festivals I hate. Stupid boy, you will pay!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another AAA meeting. I am your host, Sinatra Says. As usual, with me are my co-host, Polydub.
Hello.
And Drunken Uncle.
Well, hello.
Uh-oh. Okay, no. I thought you were still coming through my microphone. I was having a hell of a time pre-show. I said in chat my new mixer, my new board. It's my old board, but I just hooked it up at the studio because I got a thing going on later today. And it worked last night. Worked fine last night. But this morning, not so much.
Not so much.
And Drunkle and I sat there for a good 20 minutes testing everything out. And I was finally like, fuck, showtime's about to start. And I just hooked up the old one real quick. So now I just have to go buy a new 4-channel mixer, I guess.
Sinatra's there. He goes, give me a test 1, 2. And I gave him a monologue. I did the Jabberwocky. And he went, I just needed you to say test 1, 2, mate.
That's all I needed. So are we starting late enough to give these co-hosts enough time to be present? No, they were here and accounted for long before the show started. This was my fuck up.
There's not really a fuck up, is it? It's just, the gods of podcasting looked down upon you and frowned.
We are supposed to be celebrating today. Good. So even for some reason, my microphone quality wasn't that good through Discord. It was fine through OBS, but through Discord, I don't know. I think it's just time to get a new one. Actually, I'm going to look up on Amazon how much a Focusrite 4-channel costs. Probably like $200. We're celebrating today.
Is it because I bought a rice cooker?
No, we are celebrating the fact that this channel at $500 fucking dollars. Are you shitting me?
I love it when Sinatra just has a conversation with himself.
Okay, gonna need a different one. This channel is now monetized.
Woo!
The Silent Sin is now fully monetized, which is fantastic, and it'll be a little bit of an extra revenue stream. Did you try unplugging it and plugging it back in? I tried plugging it into every single USB port I had on my computer.
Plugged it into the wall at one point.
Yeah, and I just plugged it into like my phone charger, and it just still didn't work. I thought you needed 30K subs to get monetized. What?
It's 1,000, wasn't it?
Yeah, 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours in a year.
In a year? Oh, that's,
in
yeah.
1 year.
You need to run a whole year?
Yeah, you have to have 4,000 watch hours. Like, you can't have 2,000 1 year and then 2,000 the next year. It has to be in the span of 1 year.
So if you pull 4,000 watch hours in 3 months, whatever, there's your year.
Yes.
Gotcha.
You just make a 4,000-hour long video.
Well, then you have to get someone to sit through the whole thing.
Do you know how many people sat through 6 hours of Screen So Dark Red? Do you think it's black?
How many people watched? Like, what is the total watch time on it? That's
What's
the
the
question.
average?
I'll look it up if you want me to. It's actually kind of
That's-
strange and frightening. I did not think. Okay, it's one thing for people to watch it like for a couple minutes. Haha! Holy shit, man! People actually pushed it through. I think the average watch time is like 3.5 hours.
I can't sleep without it.
Yeah, I need my room so dark red it's almost black.
But
Yes.
not black, because it's sort of like adult nightlight. You know what I mean? Like it's not some
black.
like, yeah. It's not some cutesy, whatever the fuck, Woodstock nightlight or whatever the fuck. No, it's just dark red, just enough so you know it's not black. It's fine.
I can't sleep without my dark red noise. in the
Yes,
background.
exactly.
And nobody has found me yelling out, the bad cuss word in the middle of it.
Wait, what?
I don't think I can justify the $450 on. I need a 4-mic. I need a 4-mic interface.
I reached a bizarre fucking milestone. I actually want to talk to you about mic interfaces, but I reached a bizarre milestone the other day, and I wasn't expecting it. I finally
that?
broke that magic 2,700 subs.
Very good.
I know it's a weird number, off number, but
Yeah.
it had been like this, I don't know, arbitrary fucking glass ceiling, if you will, that had been there, and I don't know what was going on. I'd gain 5 new subs, and then they'd listen to the content and be, no, fuck that, and leave. And and I would get 10 new subs, and 8 of them would leave. So it was, 5 steps forward, 4 steps back, and then eventually, all of a sudden, boom, this new spate of people came in, and yeah,
That's
2701.
I'm proud of you, man. I don't like your use of glass ceiling though. Like next, you're going to be going on about like the gender sub gap.
Well, the patriarchy has been keeping me down.
Mm. I see. Okay, here's a 4-channel bus mixer for $299. If I'm going to spend $299, I might as well go for the $450 and get the focus right. I got to go up to Guitar Center for this shit. I need something I could put my hands on, something I could touch.
A full rice cooker.
Oh, ye of little faith in someone here determined to contribute 4,000 watch hours. Thank you, Donkey Punch. I appreciate it. Guys, if I can turn your attention down below for a second, we have a fucking shit ballsack ton of...
What?
Yes. Of question mark donations, which are all brand new. And all, well, brand new / reordered. There's about 15 new ones, 10 to 15 new ones, and... Shelly said I got something for that. I don't know what that is.
Why does Shelley never donate?
She does enough. A shit ton of new and reordered donations. Unlock some question marks. Anything over 25 evolves one of my co-hosts here. I have 2 evolutions for Polly and 2 for Drunkle. And Drunkle also gets a little sombrero.
Hey, little sombrero.
And our goal tonight, eat the PDF files, and we are going to really kind of lean into that, and you'll see why when we get to the news. But did you hear about the shit that happened with Lizo? Oh, and real quick, before we go too far, if anybody has any recommendations on any 4-channel mixers, XLR mixers, send them over on Twitter. This thing. Shelly and I tested it last night. We tested it last night. We sat in the studio. We did the check 1, 2 on all the microphones. And there was just a little audio glitch. And I didn't think anything of it because I recorded the desktop audio.
He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. I kiss him on his neck and then he kisses on my pussy. Hey.
I do not like it. I am haunted by that. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Shrek in the chat with... Who the fuck is running that Shrek account? It's like my time is now.
I've been waiting for so long. J-Kate with veto. I'm with J-Kate, man.
Okay, I got that one just to fuck with Miss Sin. But I will tell you, I do actually have a donation for her that and I'm not trying to be a dick about it. It is her actual favorite. She sent it to me. She requested it, approved it. She sent the denomination for it. So if anyone wants to hit it, it's at 4663. That's up to you guys, and it's there if you want to make her feel better. But thank you so much, Fustonia. Another dono unlocked. I might contribute a scary amount of hours to all of your channels. Time well spent. Love you guys. Totally hetero platonic love to the hosts and all the chat. Thank you, Fustonia.
We love you, Fustonia.
That's going to give us Lemony Otter. That'll give us Lemon Otter.
Okay.
Even Shelly in the chat's like, it's so good. It is really fucking hilarious. So relock it. It was just this little audio glitch that was only on the output. I didn't think anything of it. It was just a little output audio. Like, all right, it's fine. And then Drunkle's sitting here helping me, and I'm like, dude, you keep coming through my microphone. Why are you coming through my microphone? Stop it.
Like I was supposed to know.
For my money. Da, 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 da.
I like that one a lot.
You did well.
It's very simple. The message is force is more effective than voting. Elections change nothing. Rioting, by contrast, makes you rich and powerful. When you riot, prosecutors will ignore the law on your behalf. Corporations will send you millions. Politicians will kneel down before you. It works. Violence works.
That one's pretty damn good, too. Daryllo, another dono unlock, go. And Donkey Punch, what does this do? That's what those do. Thank you, guys.
Yeah. I mean, while we're utilising the chat for things, there was someone a while ago on Twitter sent me a song, and I really liked it. And I was searching for it. I can't remember what it's called. Right, so it's people go like, that boy is dangerous, right? And then it goes, da da da. Da, da, da. Someone out there has to know what that is, because man, I can't find it for the life of me. Because I've tried everything since. I've tried searching "that boy is dangerous." I've tried pressing search.
It sounds like a lot. It sounds like a lot of trying.
I tried shouting at it.
Shouting at it usually helps. My old boss used to say, if you motherfuck it enough or hit it enough, it'll work eventually.
Classic engineer technique.
Well, carpenter, but yeah. It's same.
At least this is frontier psychiatrist. Is it? Is it?
All right, let's find out.
Yes! Yes! Thank you, Lisa! Oh my god!
How the fuck did you get that from that?
Because it was a worthy description of it. That boy is dangerous. Da, da, da. J8 says that JB, sorry, that boy needs therapy. Well, that boy needs therapy.
Hold on 1 second. I want to mute the desktop audio. I want to listen to this. I don't want to copyright on my newly fucking monetized channel. Frontier psychiatrist. Oh, I know this one. Yeah, I've heard that one before. That's a good one.
Yeah, I would have texted you going, what's that song that goes da da da?
I would have known exactly what it was. It's the Beach Boys, clearly.
Obviously. It's Talking Heads.
And you may ask yourself, what is that da-da-da?
Da-da-da.
And you may find yourself in a da-da-da-da-da.
I did actually search in YouTube da-da-da.
All right.
It did not.
Buckhurt's vid said Frontiers or Frontier Psychiatry. Look at that. These people know.
Yeah, everyone's getting it now. Thank you, Lisa, and everyone else.
All right, guys, smash that like button, share it out on your social media. I'm going to check that ratio, and we have a lot of stuff for today's show. not only in news, but some extra stuff towards the end.
Huh.
And
Little rice cooker.
we will be doing a cheers toward the end of the show with whatever scotch anybody has to hand. We will be doing a cheers for Mama Sanoot's birthday is today.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's. I went and I sat by her grave for a little bit today, and did the whole thing. But we'll do a cheers toward the end of the show. And you have to cheers with scotch or something as close to scotch as you have.
Oh, I think I've got some Kraken behind me.
That'll work. Congrats on them. Well, that is literally the exact opposite of scotch, but whatever. Congrats on the monetization, Sin. In my neck of the woods, who wants to get the first super chat on this channel is the question. I've been learning to repair my old car. So far, I've replaced the radiator, starter, thermostat, pick up a new resonator assembly. What the fuck is a resonator? Feels good learning a new skill. Hell yeah, man. For sure. So if you guys want to like the stream, share it out. Should you feel like hitting up the slabs of any of the co-hosts, nobody's is listed down below because I just copied right from Tuesday's stream. So give me a second. I will rectify that situation. And if you want to evolve the guys, you know how to do it. Anything over 25 will evolve them. And should you want to throw money towards a new mixer, which I apparently fucking need, I guess. Thanks, Yamaha, for only lasting 8 years instead of fucking 30. Oh, look at that. Seamus Master. Thank you so much, man. First, and you got it.
Yeah. Great.
And these boys are now in the description.
I love the diversity of Yamaha, It's like you go like, oh, fucking... I'd like to buy a motorbike. They're like, we got your back. And you go, yeah. Do you know anywhere I could buy like an electronic keyboard? And they go like, you're not going to believe this, mate.
Oh, with that keyboard, I need a USB XLR interface. I'm like, dude, sit the fuck down.
You are in the right place.
Dude, I cannot fucking stand people who ride those Yamaha crotch rocket sports bikes.
Oh, yeah, the ones that actually, like, when you rev the engine, it actually goes like, Yamaha.
And they're still fucking... They're so fucking dickish when they ride. I told the story about the dude who almost slammed into the bed of my truck. I was sitting at an intersection, and this dude on a Yamaha goes through all these fucking cars, straight through the red light, and a car had to slam on their brakes. They laid on the horn, and the dude on the bike turned around and flipped him off.
Really?
What a bunch of fucking dick. And then everybody else is responsible for their safety. Like they fly 150 miles an hour down the highway. He almost slammed into me. I'm sure that would have been my fault somehow. This dude ran a red light, different guy, obviously, ran a red light, flipped off the car going through the light. And if that car would have hit him, it would have been the car's fault for not looking out for bicyclists.
Cyclists. They truly are like the BMW drivers of the motorcycle world.
The fucking worst.
Dude,
So
there's one of the people from the there's a pub near me which is owned by a biker gang, and one of them has got like he's just got like no muffler on his exhaust.
Ugh.
Because it is the loudest fucking thing I've ever heard. I was inside a supermarket and I heard this bike go past. And it was so loud that a child ran away. This kid was terrified. He didn't know what was happening. Because you know that they're just like fucking rocking down the road like the fucking pricks they are, thinking,
Such
everyone
pricks.
fucking loves me.
It's like every time I see... holy shit. Andrew Thorsten, I looked that up. The whole point is to not spend $500 on an interface. I appreciate the suggestion, but fuck. If I'm going to spend that much,
I might follow with a $500 donation.
If somebody dropped a McKinley right now, I would just order the fucking interface because at this point I need it. This thing is not. I need a 4-channel because we do Sexy Science Theater. We have 4 people in the studio. I can't have 2 people on 2 mics. I need 4 microphones. That's my project, and I'll fucking deal with it when I can. But did you hear the shit about Lizo?
Yep.
Forcing her dancers to eat bananas out of sex workers' vaginas.
She forced her dancers to eat bananas out of a hooker's vagina.
Put your
How
foot out, wouldn't it?
How fucking weird.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's what's
Yeah.
alleged. That's what's alleged. But
She-
apparently,
it's
she
just-
also fucking like fat shamed him. Like, every meme. You remember the scene in The Boys where he's like, "You fat fuck! I saw you eating 12 glazed donuts. You're really packing all the fat fuck in there."
I mean, from Lizo as well.
From Lizzo.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
It
You
is.
just wouldn't take it, would you? But like some people, like Madonna, man, she fucking reminisced about when she's playing Spin the Bottle with her back up.
Oh my! I don't even want to read this one out.
I
Donkey
saw it and I
Punch.
didn't. It was a terrible day to have eyes.
Donkey Punch, thank you for the 10. I hope there wasn't any raspberry sauce on the bananas too.
Ugh,
Oh.
what a terrible Sunday.
Like, if Madonna fat shamed me, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah.
But if Lizzo fat shamed me, I'd be like, bitch, have you seen you?
I don't need this job. Fuck.
Do
Yeah, but
one.
Madonna, she's telling stories about when she plays Spin the Bottle with her backup dancers. Like, the woman's like 90 and she looks like shit. You know, if you were one of those, you'd be like, you're playing Spin the Bottle, you're like, please don't land on Madonna, please don't land on Madonna, please don't land on Madonna. And of course, she stops it in front of her, like, me again. These
She just
people are
reaches out and
horrible.
snatches it.
Right.
It's just this weird thing. Like, you think fame entitles you to the right of your employees' bodies? I genuinely don't understand the fucking thought process there.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of. I mean, appreciate the art, not the artist. I don't think if ever I've heard a Lizzo song, I wouldn't fucking be able to tell you. But like, so many, it just goes to so many people's heads. Look at fucking what's his, Ezra Miller, the Flash. He's a fucking asshole.
He's an
Anthony
idiot.
Starr is a prick and a half.
I mean, yeah, but Anthony Starr can get away with it.
Kevin Spacey. You know, and he's probably one of the best actors on the planet. You know?
Well, apparently he got acquitted of all the charges, so wasn't enough to hold him.
But there was also like 2 of the witnesses mysteriously died, which is just very House of Cards.
It is. It's one of them got pushed in front of a train. The other one was found dead in a car.
House of Cards.
All right, you guys want to get into some schnews? We've got a good bit of it. Guys, smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. Should you feel so inclined, unlock a dono, evolve one of these people, 25 or above. I don't know about you, but I'm celebrating tonight. Not only what would have been my mom's 83rd birthday, born in
83.
yeah. What would have been her 83rd. But we are celebrating the monetization of a new channel. Guys, smash that like, share it out. If you feel so inclined, evolve a person, head up a slabs. We need celebratory violence. Let's get to. Oh, don't you even start with me, Stream Deck. It's starting with me, you motherfucker. There we go. Daredevil, known for high-rise stunts, dead after falling from 68th floor. Couldn't have just gone that one extra floor for the meme, buddy. The sheer laziness.
Yeah, that reminds me. I saw a joke today. What 6.9?
Dude, your nose sounds like a fuck. It sounds like the hooker, Lizo.
I don't know what to tell you. Look, I've got a fucking face injury. I don't know what to tell you. 6.9 is a good thing ruined by a period.
Raspberry sauce? He tried for 69 but fell short. If my bell wasn't buried in wires right now, I would be dinging it. Thank you.
You got it. This, yeah, he's an Instagram daredevil, which is something that I didn't know was words.
That's a few adjectives I never expected put together.
Yeah, but then you live by the high rise, you die by the high rise, don't you? Like, just
I mean, literally.
it's literally
Remy,
his own fault.
Remy, whatever, was only 30. Jesus Christ.
Oh, is that his name? Was it? But think of the clout. Serpent through 350, Treefiddy says, I think Lizo is mad just because Netflix was planning a. Is it biopic or biopic?
Biopic.
Biopic about Anne Margaret, and she didn't get the lead role.
You know who I could see Lizzo playing, honestly, is Queen Latifah. Like, you could Indiana Jones the two of them, and no one would know the difference.
Whoopi Goldberg.
No, Whoopi, no, you can't do that.
Patrice O'Neill.
Yes, you could see. I could see her playing Patrice. The Marvel's apparently new movie, which I have not heard hide nor hair about, won't screen in IMAX unless Dune 2 moves out of IMAX.
That ain't how. I mean, I watched Dune the other day. That was pretty fucking epic.
I've heard some really good things about Dune.
It's on Amazon Prime right now, I believe. It's worth a watch. It's only part 1. Good shit. Good shit.
Is it? Is it really good? I'll have to check
I really
it out.
enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, it's a slog.
It's fine.
It's
I don't mind a
worth it,
slog.
man.
John Wick 4 was a slog, but that was a really fun flick.
Yeah, it's worth it. I mean, this isn't a cool movie. This is a good movie.
Okay, so this is a movie I need to watch sober and enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. You actually have to fucking pay attention to it. Do you know what I mean? Well, throughout all of it, what's his name? Fucking Chamelet or something. That white piece of shit right there. I'm looking at him going, is that like Shia LaBeouf's son? But it's not.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, I couldn't get it. I had to fucking look him up. He's not.
I could see it.
But he does look like the kind of person who like owns a horse.
I would expect him to have a horse or two, yeah.
Yeah.
But Marvel, whoever the person is that decides this shit was like, if you're not going to pull this movie, we're not putting ours in IMAX. I think they were trying to bully IMAX into pulling Dune.
Yeah.
That's all I could really take away from it, but they were kind of like, no, we're not.
I mean, mate, Dune in IMAX, that's got to be fucking epic.
Keep the name of John Wick out of that mouth. Slap. Guys, can someone educate him on some John Wick? The 90? Was it the 90 or the 9001? I don't remember. We've been off the fucking regular donuts for so long. Give this man some big wick energy. Can artificial intelligence be racist?
Taxation is theft.
Oh, God damn it, motherfucker!
Why are your donos over mine? Fix that real quick.
It's fair. Mine go over the top of both of you.
Yours are over mine too. What the fuck? Why are mine on the bottom?
You didn't prepare for this stream at all, did you?
Well, I had the issue where my whole fucking OBS got reset and I had to do it all by hand. It's fine. It's fixed now.
It's fine.
Doomhammer for 10. Dune pisses me off as a pursuit. I think you meant pursuit. To the material, it fucks up, but goddamn, it did a great job with what they did do. I'll have to check it out.
I've never. Yeah, I'd like to read the book actually. That'd be pretty decent.
The one dude who did a ton of Game of Thrones lore videos has like an equal amount of Dune lore.
Alt Shift X.
Oh yeah, Alt Shift X. That's a great channel if anyone's into it.
Fucking amazing channel. Yes.
Where are you in the King Killer Chronicles, by the way?
We spoke about it just before the stream.
Okay, well, it's fine. We're not gonna do it for the chat, I guess.
I mean, like, they don't know the book. Yeah, I think I've got about 8 hours left. He has just saved the town from a dragon, which is a vegetarian, as referred to as just a really big cow. But it's attracted to fire, and it was during a harvest festival, and everyone was celebrating.
So you haven't gotten? Have you gotten into what was driving the Dracus?
I don't think so. No.
Okay, you'll get there in the next day or two, and you're gonna text me going, "Holy fucking shit!" Kiever Dam, congrats on the monetization. Thank you, Kiever.
It seems weird seeing that on your channel.
I know. I have not seen it on a fucking AAA/GPP since the GPP.
Right. So, Polly?
Are you gonna grab that?
Yes. Yes. The local authorities, thank you for the $6.
Ooh.
We've been asked by
against
chat to do a
dinner.
wellness check on Mr. Rediger Ebenstein. Do you know if he's around? I'm here. It's just
He's here, just hanging out.
falling through a series of rabbit holes. You guys were talking about Yamaha.
Yeah.
And, they make everything, right? And so I started reading about South Korea's Daewoo Enterprises, make everything from washing machines to fucking electrical conductors to a really interesting rifle called the K2 that's banned for import, unfortunately. So I started looking at the K2 and what made it different. Side handle charging, non-reciprocating, by the way. Gas operated. It's an AR, but fancy. Some changes we'd like to see to ARs, but haven't really been made to them. Easily convertible 7.62x39 without any of the magazine well problems. And that led me quickly on to looking into one options Focusrite had for 4-channel mixers. And of course, they don't have a 4-channel mixer, but they do have an expansion board. And that got me thinking, really?
Yep.
And so I was reading about that. I'm like,
that's what I was talking about at the beginning of the show. It's like it's $450.
Yeah, and I was like, there's got to be a better option though, because they got that
There's
octo
gotta
quad
be a
thing,
better way,
right? It's like these guys got this octo quad thing, and it's like, yeah, but Sin don't need 8. That's way more than he needs. Is there like a lower option? Did they make one in the past that's available new in box? And that got weird for a minute. And then I started reading on fucking Dune, and then it's just a never-ending twist. And then I came up with an idea for a video that I started doing research on, where I thought that anyway, that's what I've been up to.
Busy. Jesus Christ.
I'm glad we can
and I also
provide you
grabbed
time to do all this stuff.
I also grabbed the video and audio elements for a new donation in that time, because they had to download. So I was like, well, in the meantime, I'm going to go find out what Korea's armaments are like, that sort of thing.
Right, speaking of new donations, we have a bunch down below. And Drunkle, didn't you say you had one?
No.
Oh, never mind.
I do.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and then the other thing, you guys are talking about Daredevil goes up and he falls to his death, and I'm like, well, he isn't like real Daredevil. That guy's got a fucking cane with. How many feet does Daredevil's? How long does the cable come out of his cane for?
Marvel Daredevil.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know.
I looked it up because I had the time.
Yeah.
I'm just glad we have a clip show in the middle of the AAA, honestly.
How long does it go?
How long does it go?
You fucking asshole. I was in the middle of drinking my How
30
long is it?
According to the official Marvel website, it's 30 feet of aircraft control cable connected to a case-hardened steel grappling hook. Internal mechanisms allow the cable to be neatly wound and unwound while powerful spring launches the grapple. There you go.
What I like about Daredevil
Goku's power pole is better.
I think it was. I think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came first, didn't it? But they are like.
I don't think so.
One of them, but they are built off of each other. Like one of them fights against the hand, the other one fights against the foot. They've got their mentor is Stick and their mentor is Splinter. Like
TMNT originally released in 90. Oh, so I guess
the comparisons don't stop there, right? You know about all of them between Daredevil and TMNT. Daredevil's hitting the side of the head with a fucking canister, and it, the ooze hits him.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It goes on and on. Yeah, it's not accidental. Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird were big Frank Miller Daredevil fans, and
you're just a big Frank Miller fan.
So therefore, I know. Yeah.
Valine, they do not have a splitter. It would need to be a splitter in to the mixer, not out of, and that would be for the mixer out the splitter out of the mixer would be for audio. The splitter in could not work because it's two competing signals, as opposed to
That's
one
what I found
signal
out about
that's
that
splitting.
Focusrite thing, man. What a ripoff! It's 8, but it's actually junctioned into 4. So if you got 8 set up, 4 will be competing against 4 for signal dominance. Nice, huh?
Yeah, no, fuck that. I'd rather just get the 4 and have 2 people on one mic if it ever came down to that. That just
And then what
makes
was the
no
other thing?
sense
Oh yeah,
to me.
Dune. I
Moon!
Yeah, I had to lament yet again that they picked Zendaya over Laura Harrier. I mean, what the fuck is wrong with these people?
Yeah, you really don't like her, do you?
Zendaya? No, you have to be a certain class of charisma and talent to go by one name. And Zendaya, you ain't no Madonna. You ain't even no Prince.
You ain't no Lizo.
Well, few people are. Think about 13 and a half Zendayas to make up a Lizo.
Yeah, a couple of people are.
There's a new asteroid coming to Earth, and it's only 3 Lizzos across. We're all dead.
So Serpent for 3, great job on being monetized. Thanks, man. I'll continue using Streamlabs, though. More message, less censorship, and more money for Sanute to buy cheesecake.
I saw
implying that's what I'm going to do. Has Amberlynn hired people to follow her around with the tuba yet? I'm not sure, but I'm sure she will. But I'll tell you what, though. If someone hits the 4663, I did not go look that up real quick. If someone hits the 4663, that'll be a drink in Miss Sin's face later. Like,
Oh,
for
I
her
got a
to
new
drink,
donation.
not throwing a drink
Sorry,
in her
cut you
face, I should say.
That's what I thought you were gonna. You know,
I will buy her a drinky poo.
throw it in her face.
Yeah.
You get for burning the roast.
I just want to make up for that terrible Shrek one from earlier. I don't do those for me. I do those to antagonize her. There's a big difference. What were you going to say?
Shut up! Be quiet!
We were.
It's bad when you have to eat John Goodman to reach Lizzo's size. Jesus
Ooh,
Christ.
Fuck.
I deserve it for the Shrek, but still not seeing my new favorite. It's not up to me, babe. I can't. It's 4663. If anyone wants to just shut her up, I'd appreciate it.
We would all appreciate it.
No, I got a new donation down there. It's only $5. And it was a fast one, but it was fun. Lizzo, making her fucking fat shaming them and getting them to do all these disgusting things. I mean, go over to Black Twitter and they're calling it like it is, and it's fun. It's like she's
Alcohol,
maliciously
liquor, booze.
She's maliciously torturing all of her fit athletic dancers because she's a big fat land-dwelling butter whale.
So the publication that printed the article about her being a cunt to her dancers also posted that following them posting that, Lizo blocked them on Twitter, and someone replied going, "Don't feel bad, mate. She blocks out the sun in 3 cities."
Ha! That's pretty good. Florida suitcase murder. That's a good name for a band. Husband used chainsaw to dismember wife's body found in bags off the coast. Dude was doing an amateur Dexter, I guess.
Yeah. I never got that about Dexter either. Just like they were just there.
They were out
In
far
plastic.
enough, and they weren't in plastic. They were in carpenter bags.
But then, like, it's you need the fish to come in and eat and destroy the evidence, don't you? But effectively, you just preserved them.
No, I think they will bloat and dissipate over time.
Maybe. Dexter season 1 was excellent.
Dexter 2 Trinity was really good.
Yeah. I don't think I got that far.
But then you got to the later... Well, dude, Trinity, the actor... Whoo, Lithgow did a phenomenal... I didn't want to spoil it, but I guess it's good enough. John Lithgow played a serial killer, and he did a phenomenal job.
Let's not spoilers. I mean, they're extremely strong.
Third Rock from the Sun, John Lithgow.
Yeah.
No shit.
His portrayal of Trinity put him up in the comedy actors who do drama well. He's right up there now with homeboy from True Detective, Vince Vaughn.
Vince. Oh yeah.
What's his name? The guy who always plays second fiddle to Will Ferrell, John C. Reilly.
Yeah.
John
I
C.
do, it
Have
shows
either of you watched The Sisters Brothers
Sisters
yet?
Brothers. No.
Oh,
We haven't since you last
motherfucker.
asked last week.
Have you seen John Wick 4?
Polly, have you seen Invincible?
Don't drag me into your fucking beef.
Okay. Someone hit a John Wick just so these motherfuckers shut up. Or no,
I
hit
love-
Shelley's favorite.
It
That'll be an
shows
evolution, too.
some real acting chops. There was Rick Mail, who was arguably one of the best comedy actors ever from Britain, from the likes of
no wonder I've
Bottom,
never
the Young
heard of him.
Ones. No, well, dude, he was just fucking. He could smile and it would crack people up. He was fucking. He was going to be Peeves in the Harry Potter casting as well as like the cheeky poltergeist. Fucking brilliant. Unfortunately, he died a couple of years ago. It was a very sad day. But he was on a crime show called The Bill. Oh yeah, and he was a murderer in that. And he was excellent. I love it when comedy actors come out and just go, no, I can do this. I can be serious.
Have you guys seen Oppenheimer yet? I have not.
Yes.
How was
Oh.
it? I've heard great things.
For it being a, how'd you say it? Biopic pick? How'd you say it, Drunko?
Biopic?
But biopic.
I just wonder how you say it. It's like, I've never heard it said like that.
Biopist. It's like when you got like
For
two lenses.
considering it's a biopic. It's
Yeah,
they do a pretty good job of making particle physics and one communist working for the American government seem really action packed.
Yeah, I've heard it's worth the watch. I watched, I think it was, oh shit. YMS's review of Barbenheimer, the back-to-back viewing of Barbie and Oppenheimer, and he said it was pretty good. And he even gave Barbie some accolades, so, I mean, could be worth the watch.
I mean, it's really weird that the marketing behind it as well, and it was incredibly meme-worthy, like Barbenheimer, you know? And the cast was supporting each other's films and everything, which is great, but they're so different. It's like when Animal
Well, that's
Crossing
the thing.
came out at the same time as Doom. So you
That's the thing,
started
is
getting-
that shit happens.
Shut up! Be quiet!
That shit happens organically. Animal Crossing and Doom, Barbie and Oppenheimer. That is going to start to be a forced thing now by these giant film corporations. I've already seen it. They're trying to do Paw Patrol and Saw 10 on the same release date, and they the guy who owns Lionsgate, I think they called it Saw Patrol, and he's trying to adjust the release date of Saw 10. It's like, no, dude, you can't force this. It has to just kind of happen.
Yeah, we can tell. What I really hate is when like these, you can tell that there are memes being made as a form of advertising. You can tell when a meme is made by a memeologist and when it's made by a company. You know, they just don't get us, Sin.
Zobels wanted me to watch an 1 hour photo a couple weeks ago. Want to talk about comedy actors and uncharacteristic roles. Robin Williams was fucking phenomenal in that one. I have not seen that one.
I mean, Robin Williams was just phenomenal anyway.
Yeah, he was pretty good. Saw 10, what haven't they done? That's why I think there will be a John Wick 5, because Lionsgate also owns the John Wick franchise, so they're gonna make another one.
Oh, 100%, yeah. It's been a total moneymaker.
While AI has been racist, may or may not be, you want to talk about some things that absolutely are racist?
Always.
Kill the Boer song fuels backlash in South Africa, not racist. Right-wing commenters claim that an old anti-apartheid chant is a call to anti-white violence, but historians and left-wing politician who embraces it say it should not be taken literally.
What's a Boer?
A white person in South Africa.
Oh, right.
Oh, and Bigonate, my bad. You're not going to get much more because it's photos. But here are some things that definitely are racist. Kill the white people, not racist. The OK hand symbol, definitely racist.
Yeah, what the fuck? Jesus Christ.
Fitness, very racist.
That was a weird one, wasn't it?
Well, the headline had nothing to do with the article.
White supremacist latest scheme to valorize violence and hypermasculinity. It's just, fellas, is it racist to be healthy?
I don't know, man. I must be super racist because I'm biking like 45 minutes a day and I feel fantastic.
There you go.
But if you want to, what is that? Valorize violence and hypermasculinity, there are many donations down below that can do that just for you. And it also involves my co-hosts. Why white supremacists are chugging milk.
Wait, what's that got to do with us?
I don't know.
I'm not a milk chugger.
I like a good glass of milk.
You have a glass of milk? I don't know, man. The thing is, all good movie villains drink glasses of milk. My man from
Christoph Waltz.
From Old Men. Yeah, right. And fucking Clockwork Orange.
You haven't seen my No Country for Old Men donation.
Yes,
neither of you have.
I have, because I saw your stream on Tuesday.
Why are you ruining my shill?
Don't do it for me, man.
4503 for violence and evolution, and for Drunkle to see it for the first time. He's a dirty liar.
Third time. It got played twice.
Yeah, Anton drank milk in No Country for Old Men, didn't he? Yeah.
The
Christoph Waltz in
of Inglourious Bastards.
That's Christoph Waltz, yeah.
Fucking Clockwork Orange.
Yeah, oh god, yeah. The milk
Right.
bar.
Yeah, milk's evil.
4504. Sorry, thank you, Valine.
Well, milk isn't evil, but the people who drink it are, and racist.
Well, that's why I enjoy a good glass of 1%.
My God!
Oh, fucking Homelander.
Where are we, John boy? If I had to guess, I'd say communist China. Are we gonna die here? Darn fucking tootin'.
Last Royal Raven for 5 says Leon was drinking milk too. He was one badass motherfucker.
That's true. Leon the Professional, another great flick.
He wasn't the villain though, was he? I mean, he wasn't a good guy. Don't get me wrong.
No, he wasn't the good. Well, that's the thing is Leon is what most people would call an anti-hero.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah.
Don't be racist. I am a building.
Sin, I woke up with that stuck in my head yesterday. It really fucking annoyed me.
It's just one of those things, man. The way I see it, racism is only okay in two situations. Comedy. When making an example of it is undeniably racist, like Drunkle's face. That's the face of a racist. At least a little bit.
Why? I can't. My face can't be racist. I've got a black eye.
Two of them, actually.
It's just one. Just the one.
Meghan Markle and Prince Harry won't stay silent after their feuds with the Beckhams. Who is asking these two anything? And Meghan is talking about going into American politics. Who the fuck is approaching these two going, hey, what's your opinion on the Beckhams?
Have you seen the South Park episode about them?
No.
Like, because fucking Harry's out in the fucking front garden with a drum kit, just like making all this noise going, we just want to be left alone. And he's brought out his tell-all new book named Where?
No one gives the shit about these two. My aunt is one of those people that's like obsessed with the royal family, and we'll be watching old episodes of Deal or No Deal. She'll be like, look, there's Meghan right there in the back.
Oh, fucking
okay.
Harry won it's like a polo tournament, one of them posho sports that involves equines. And as they're lifting the cup, and for some reason she's up there with them as well, just like getting in the way, and everyone's just like, "What, Meghan? Get down! You're not even on the team. What are you fucking doing?" The both of them are very, very look at me, which is a shame because Harry, when he was younger, was quite down to earth. But then he just got poisoned, didn't he, by the as Polly would say, failed actress Barho.
It's she is very attention now. Attention needing a lot now.
She is like the equivalent of Jada Pinkett Smith to him being Will Smith. You know, like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? It's like, are you going to let him talk to me like that? That kind of thing,
Go slap him in the face.
right? Fuck that hoe. I still would though.
You know what? At this point, I don't think I would.
Dude, I would smash the granny out of her.
She seems like the kind of person who would be like, well, it was this guy, drunken uncle, and I came to his house at XYZ Main Street.
Don't dox me.
But that's the kind of person she is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she would tweet about it.
She would tweet during it. See, this is the thing, though, is once you get to know someone, you can go, nah, I mean, they're hot, but is it worth the hassle?
Yeah, well, I'm not saying I'm going to marry her. It's just,
No, but
you know,
you have to, you got to be involved at least a little bit.
Well, I'm going to go in and out and in and out.
At least twice.
Just, yeah, well, a couple of pumps. I do get dead fish vibes from her, though.
Oh, God, dude, she probably doesn't even look at you. She probably rolls her eyes going, ugh, you done. Anymore.
Luckily, I'm into that.
This one came from Valine. Local, according to ABC 13. Local attempted bank robbery falls from ceiling into recycling bin.
No, your place trash.
Is that not the ceiling fall? Is that just a trick of the light? It looks like the ceiling's falling down.
It did look like it, didn't it?
Oh, that must have been...
Nailed it. Nailed it.
He's so stealthy. This is what happens when you roll a 1 on stealth. I need to see that one more time. Hey, Pinky. Did you see that? Watch.
Get out. Get out.
He's just defeated, isn't he?
One more time. That's also Peen. See, this is why I couldn't be a cop. I would just be laughing my fucking ass off. You gotta hack.
You radioed it in, weren't you? Control, you're not going to believe this.
This retard just fell out of the ceiling over. He fell right into the trash can. He opened it up in front of us.
How did he get up there, though?
I just assume he thought he was going to Mission Impossible his way out through the air vents and didn't see the flashlights or hear the cops talking.
Yeah.
Such an air of levity to the whole situation. Like, this dipshit.
Almost the perfect crime.
You want to see something that's just no one gives a shit? Here is some footage of San Fran, the government building in San Fran. Take a look at this disgusting shit.
It's a normal afternoon on the doorstep of San Francisco's main government building, a snapshot of America's fentanyl crisis. It doesn't just look stark. An average of...
I don't know why they're all bent over. I don't understand that part.
It's
Are they
weird,
all...
isn't it? It's just what fentanyl does. It's like the opposite of fucking tetanus.
Is fentanyl the butt drug?
One person every 10 hours dies in this city of a fentanyl overdose. It's often here in the drug-ravaged Tenderloin district.
Oh, I like tenderloins.
Are you a fentanyl user?
Absolutely. I've been an opiate addict for probably 10 years.
I got a record label.
Trevor used to inject heroin, but fentanyl, he says, is a different beast.
Says? Ew, who the fuck says says?
Says.
And he wants everyone to know.
I mean, the fact that this isn't a main issue, I mean, on TV every night is insane to us. I've never seen anything like it. I'll meet regular people, square joes, on their way to work, and they'll stop, hang out with me, try this drug for the first time, and then leave their life. Literally, not leave. From that moment on, they're just out here with us.
Is that what fentanyl does?
What is in the fucking background?
San Francisco.
Yeah, I mean, that is the physical embodiment. Hey, Sam.
People, it's insane. I've never seen anything like it. No one has.
It's a normal...
What?
Yeah, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for these people on a human level, but on whatever is just that little cunt hair lower than human, I'm like, just drive a bulldozer down the street, get rid of the problem.
Yeah, just pour a load of sand on top, you know. What are people doing?
Just build a new San Francisco on top of this one.
Yeah. Well, but why are there little clumps of people presenting their asses as well? Like just like little fentanyl nests.
They're waiting for Shrek.
Oh, God damn it.
Did you hear that Newsom and Ron DeSantis agreed to a debate? Oh, that's going to be good. For just $20,000 a month in rent, you can live amongst them. Yeah, right? You can get a home that they will most certainly break into. Harvard Hospital claims babies in the womb know if they're transgender. It's just a clump of cells.
Harvard?
Apparently.
Harvard.
I forgot to pull the actual article for this, but apparently.
Harvard. Fucking Jesus Christ.
Categorize fentanyl as a chemical weapon. I think at this point you probably could, considering it's been, 500,000 in the past few years of Americans that have died from fentanyl. But that's never
I'm the
gonna
missile
happen.
guidance system, and I'm here to fuck shit up. You can have some freedom, too. Hold this fucking missile flying at Mach Jesus.
I love those. We've had probably 500,000 in the past 4 years who have died of fentanyl, but we won't do that because it's manufactured in China, government's friend, came in from Mexico, government's friend. We have lost more people than we would ever lose in a war with Russia to fentanyl coming in from Mexico, and we will not do a damn thing about it. Because, the drug company... We're not getting into this right now. Doomhammer for the 872 USA. It's not just fentanyl. There's a new drug that's really, really, really nasty. They cut with fentanyl. It's nasty because it causes scale-like wounds that doctors have no idea how to treat. But this is what it does to them. Holy shit.
I mean, like, any drug that...
My shit just all fucked up. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. Okay, we're good. My OBS just like froze.
I mean, that fucking the state of them. That they are zombified. If you were playing a fucking video game, you'd be like, oh yeah, that you know they're gonna jump at me as soon as I walk past, aren't they?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna give it back to you for a second. I got to take a leak, so you are in charge for just a moment.
I don't even Polly. What even is fentanyl? Do they inject it? Do they smoke it?
Mostly in a bunch of different forms. You actually can fucking smoke it, but you don't want to. Any way to get it to your bloodstream as per normal. I'm willing to bet you could even drink it if you wanted to. Hell, you can drink cocaine. Fuck it. Why not?
I don't see the appeal. Because even with like cocaine, you know, it's a party drug, isn't it? It's a very social thing. Yeah, you fucking passing a joint.
Fentanyl, if you want to have like a sleepover where everyone's knocked the fuck out, yeah, sure. Let's get the fentanyl out.
Maybe, but they don't look like they're having a good time, do they?
Well, no, it was the old joke, right? It was like, I thought this was supposed to make you feel better. No, it was supposed to make you feel nothing because you're right the fuck out cold.
They all look like they're pooping.
I don't get the bend over thing, but then again, I don't get the need to strip your clothes off when you're on PCP either. So I don't know.
What? No one even sat down.
They got the poops.
They got the poops.
You've had the poops. You know what it's like.
I've had the poops, yeah, but I've never had fentanyl poops.
Yeah, but nobody who has the poops like that, you put your butt to the ground. You don't put it up in the air.
You just put your butt where it'll go. At that point,
I think women do that, don't they?
What's a frightening prospect walking by someone with their butt up in the air in front of a fucking San Francisco federal building? You might get a fucking fire hose of what you don't want.
I mean, they are literally face down, booty up, aren't they?
Well, think about it. It could happen. You know, it's like a camel spit. You never know. Just also.
Guys, I'm looking at that ratio right now. It's not great. Smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. Hit up the Streamlabs of all the hosts listed down below. We have a ton of new donations. Unlock anything you want. Support these two as well. Let's keep. Why is this so fucked off? Okay, there we go. All my shit sideways today. This is dumb. Don't do this at a beach. If you've ever seen men at a beach somewhere, some guy is digging a hole. And this is an old meme, but it's true. Somewhere somebody is digging a hole. And there will just be a gaggle of other guys going, hole. Yes? Hole. That's good. Hole, yes.
Just going to watch this guy dig the hole.
Can I help dig hole?
Okay.
Why would the cops shut down hole?
It's not a hole, is it? It's a fucking... That's a river.
It's a canal.
It's a goddamn canal.
Why would the cops shut it down? It's a canal for people to play in.
That is fucking brilliant.
Hole.
They did a great job.
Hole.
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 Men are simple creatures. We dig hole. We happy. See, that's all it is. Oh, tidal impact. That's bad. See, all of you people justifying the cops shutting down hole are ridiculous.
Yeah. You know,
I don't care what it does to the climate. I don't care what it does to the beach. Hole.
It's women that are shutting down the hole right here because they just don't get it.
They don't. It's fine. Whatever. Speaking of women who want to shut shit down, Anita Sarkeesian shut down feminist free. Shut down feminist frequency.
Some good news.
I told you, man, we're celebrating tonight.
Yeah.
We're celebrating whole. Now we celebrate S to spit on feminist frequency.
Yeah.
Women don't like the competition.
She still didn't make those videos that she did the Kickstarter for.
Mm-mm.
So it's officially never going to happen. Oh, we knew it was never going to happen, but now officially it's never going to happen.
You know, at least for my stream goal, I can promise that maybe the one we're already part way to, about 30% of the way to, I can promise I will personally go through and eat every pedophile I will ever see. But she won't do her thing.
Fair. I mean, on your part.
I mean, I do my best.
Yeah.
So here's a video I want to get both of your opinions on because it's pretty divided across the internet. And I'm going to have to shut it off at a certain point to the stream, but you guys will still see it. So they're pulling this cat over.
You gonna roll down the window for me?
Yeah, sorry, it's just a cat, and then I was vaping my nicotine.
Gotcha. Can you step out for me?
Yeah, what's the problem? Yeah, can you stay?
Man, you don't look right. Holy shit.
He's hotboxing in that bitch.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
There you
To
go.
see him.
Yeah.
Come back here. I'm gonna pat you down just to make sure you don't have any weapons in here.
This dude is, I think, 20, so very young.
That's a fast pat. Holy shit.
You can relax. Go ahead and put that stuff on the so, did you give me the right name?
Yeah.
What's your name?
Jacob Todd Jones.
Okay. Why don't you give me the right name?
It is the right name.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Brent, I know. So right now you're under arrest.
Whoa!
All right.
So he takes off running. Okay, so supposed not the right name takes off running.
Stop me or you tase! Stop!
And I would just like to point out right now, before we go any further, you cannot tase somebody in a foot pursuit.
I mean,
it's
if
illegal.
he manages to get him right there, like that is some superb.
Oh, I thought you were talking about difficulty of aim. You just mean legally you can't do
No,
it. Okay.
you literally, it's illegal to tase somebody in a foot pursuit.
State to state? Seriously?
I forgot what state this is in, but yes, somebody posted a screenshot of the law. You cannot do it. I got to keep my finger on the button now. So he jumps the barrier to the opposite side highway.
Oh, there he goes down.
He is successfully tased. I had to cut it off to the stream at this point.
Oh no! There's oncoming headlights.
No!
Oh!
Yeah, he was run over.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Well, you say it's illegal, Sin, but I mean it is. In Wisconsin, it is illegal to tase somebody in a foot pursuit just because you can't catch them.
Good lord!
I didn't even see the car go bump.
That is a big blur mark right there.
That's not even censored. That's just what it looks like now.
Did he get dragged?
I mean, that
I'm
car was
sure.
not going slow, Polly, you know.
Look at that.
God.
Are you gonna like frame by frame here? Oh, there we go. The blur comes in plenty of time, doesn't it?
Yeah. Was the cop wrong here?
Yeah, he was wrong.
What does the cop say next? Whoops. Nothing.
He doesn't say anything.
Yeah. What is there to say? All right, fair enough.
Yeah.
Do you guys think the cop was wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, never mind, like, you know.
I can't. You can't defend this, man.
Tasing someone while in pursuit, that's one thing, but tasing someone in the middle of a highway, I mean, that's just asking for trouble. In the dark.
In the dark, in oncoming traffic, at the least, at the very fucking least, it's wrongful death.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Extend it just a little bit. Let's say that he had ran out and stopped in the middle of the highway, right, in front of the oncoming car to get a foothold for him to tase the guy, and then the cop, gets hit by the car because he stopped for this nice clean aim, got hit. Oh man, murder one for that guy who ran.
It would be, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's so obviously there's a problem with running on a fucking highway in pursuit. It's just not a good idea across the fucking board, and that's what he did. Now, it's the only reason that it's fucking being considered is not like absolute full cut murder. Because the cop isn't the one who got hit.
At the very least, yeah.
Fuckle Snuck, gonna be real, right from when you took it down public, the car had plenty of time to slow down. These cars are going 70, 80 miles an hour. 100 yards is not a lot of time when you're going that fast, man.
Even if the cop had reflective tape on, which you would have to imagine he did on his vehicle, his coat and whatnot, right?
I mean, they had the lights and shit too.
It's so far away. Like you said, he's going so fast. That little bit of reflective material on his clothes, you're not going to see that until, like, is that something? Boom. You know.
But even then, you're going to see the cop who was out of the way of the car.
But again, they jumped the median. He got tased and ran over immediately. It's like 3 seconds.
Yeah, you can't defend that, man.
You would think the cop at least had enough sense to not tase somebody on an active fucking highway.
Can't defend it.
No, you can't. But of course, it's a cop. So, like right here, expired registration and false name, shitty thing to end up dying over. Runner is at fault. People will just blindly defend cops because they think that they have to in order to be a good right winger. No. You don't have to blindly defend cops. You have to realize cops are not your friend. Every action they do is just to get information from you. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, J.K. is right. They barely had time to honk the horn, let alone stop. Listen. Jump in the thing. Guy is tased. Down. Shit. Honk. That quick.
I just really hope that was a quick death.
I mean,
or indeed a death, because if he's
judging by no, he's dead.
He ain't gonna want to be alive.
He's very dead.
Yeah.
They had to clean him up with a fucking pressure washer.
Oof.
No, I don't think it's felony because felony implies intent. he definitely didn't intend for this dude to die. But as a cop, somebody acting as the arm of the law, you should know better than to tase somebody on an active highway.
Yeah.
Sinatra, the governor of Illinois, just signed a bill that allows illegal immigrants to be... What? The DA said the cop acted lawfully. I'm not a lawyer, so I can't say either way, but I don't agree with that. I don't know. I figured, like, how do you defend this? Well, the guy committed a crime, so he deserves to die. Sorry, I don't think lying to the cops is something you should die over, personally.
No, running.
Genuine question, what would you rather the cop had done? Well, in Wisconsin, it's illegal to tase somebody just because you can't catch them. So he should have just continued to chase?
Don't tase him on the highway.
Yeah, I mean, that's all I could think is don't tase him on the highway.
You know, if you're going to tase him afterwards, you're still going to get your guy. It's just going to take an extra, 10 seconds?
Imagine that insurance call.
Imagine what the poor driver's going through.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. A new edit for a training video. I'm not saying the cop didn't intend to kill this guy. Seriously, there's no way you can say that he did. But just a little bit, the Dark Resurrects or Advocates said, a little situational awareness can take you a long way. Understanding that you're on a highway in the middle of the night chasing somebody, don't tase them in the middle of the fucking highway.
The driver not only couldn't stop, but also couldn't swerve out of the way either because the cop was in the other lane.
Yeah. So he couldn't swerve to the left because he'd hit the cop. He couldn't swerve to the right because wall.
And he couldn't stop.
It's a shitty situation all around, but
yeah,
at the very, very least, it's negligent homicide.
That's one life ended and another life completely ruined.
28-year-old, he was 20, doesn't run, he doesn't die. I don't know. I don't think running from the cops is something worth dying over. Fighting a cop, trying to pull a gun, that's one thing. But just running away, I've run away from the cops. I don't think I deserve to die from it.
Certainly not death sentence worthy.
Most certainly not. But I think people, especially on the right, because the right still, I see a ton of those Blue Lives Matter things and all that. I think a lot of people still have blind faith in the police, even though they have just proven time and time again that they're not on your side. They're not going to act in your best interest. So I don't know. I think people need to leave the blind faith in the fucking armed wing of the government to their own devices.
Yeah. I mean, there's absolutely no reason politics should even touch this situation.
Dude should have been cuffed as soon as he got out of the car. Yeah, that's the thing. Is if you get somebody out of the car just for your safety, throw cuffs on him. You could take him off. You'd be like, sorry, man. I didn't know. That is what it is. Shitty situation all around. Nobody won. Nobody can win. But I just refuse to believe that you deserve to die from running away from a cop.
Yeah, it's just sheer unbridled negligence on the cop's part.
You've ran away from a cop before, haven't you?
Fuck yeah.
Polly, have you?
Yes.
Do you think you deserve...
There's a story there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, guys, and Britt, did you hear what happened at Union Station in New York? Apparently some streamer... J-Kate sent me this right before the show. Some streamer there had a meet and greet. People thought he was giving stuff away from free. Well, it turned into a mob of 10K plus people in the street. Holy fuck.
Fuck.
Cops are within their right to detain someone if they have probable cause. Giving false information is probable cause. Apparently not enough to put cuffs on the guy. I don't know. I don't know, man. Thank you, M4 Sherman. Knocking us up to about 30% of goal. Thank you so much, man. Nice little shin kick to Doomhammer. If you guys want to take him out, you know how. On to the next thing. Have you seen this video from Tucker? I know Drunkle probably hasn't, but have you, Polly?
I can't tell from this. Who's talking to?
This is footage that was deleted from, I believe, Fox News of his interview with the Capitol Police Chief about January 6th.
No, I haven't.
All right.
You're very restrained and rational and not give an overstatement, obviously, but the facts that you're describing are shocking.
I was going to say, the reason why I've had a lot of people ask me, why did you write this book? I try to do what I can to get the truth out.
Yes.
They didn't want me to testify in February 23rd at the.
They told the Capitol Police Chief they didn't want him to testify in the January 6th hearing because he wrote a book saying that it's been blown out of proportion to benefit Democrats.
The Senate hearing. They only wanted people that are still currently in positions. I actually had to go and talk to a friend of mine on one of the oversight committees and say, I will come there in person. I want to be there. I want to testify. So I'm glad you think I'm reserved. I'm, to be honest with you, I'm a little pissed off because it doesn't have to happen.
I don't know what's up with the audio. Apparently, this is only a thing on Twitter, so take that for what it's worth.
If people were reporting the intelligence correctly, if I was allowed to do my job as the chief, I got a significant experience. If I was allowed to do my job as the chief, we wouldn't be here today. This didn't happen. Then see how you're out there, you're lambasted in public, and it's all, everything appears to be a cover-up. Like I said, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but when you look at the information, the intelligence that it had, military had, it's all watered down. I'm not getting intelligence. I'm denied support National Guard in advance. I'm denied National Guard while we're under attack for 71 minutes. You're in a fight?
Yeah.
A fight for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, 1 minute.
You out.
1 minute.
I was going to say, 60 seconds, 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Let me tell you, it wears you out. My officers were fighting for 80 minutes before the protesters ever broke the first one with that.
Wait, can I say, so you described this as a failure to get the intelligence to the people who needed it, but it sounds like worse than, it sounds like they were hiding the intelligence.
And that's what I'm getting at, is could there possibly be people that actually did something to happen and kind of wanted something to happen? It's not a far stretch to begin.
Well, I don't know what the other explanation is.
The audio was the same on Liberal Hive Mind. The Liberal Hive Mind. That's interesting.
It's sad when you start putting everything together and thinking about the way this played out. It gets concerning. What was their end goal? You look at what's happening. Was that their end goal? I don't know.
I think we all know.
I don't want to be strong like men who look pretty. I want to be strong like bitch that fight bears in the forest.
Running from a cop that physically verified that you're unarmed and has your car, phone, wallet doesn't justify becoming a speed bump. Just doing my job is the same as just following orders in that case. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. Thank you, Valine, for the 23-27, knocking us up to almost 40% to goal. Thank you so much.
Well, I mean, there's no question that what happened on January 6th has really helped the Democratic Party. It's bravely politicized the U.S. military and the intelligence agencies and the FBI. And those are all, I think, bad for America and violations of the Constitution, but they're all good for the Democratic Party. That's the fact.
I think that's a fact that we all understand and nobody can really refute, is that everything that's been happening as far as January 6th, whatever with Trump, is good for the Democrats. It's good for the current federal government leadership, but it's bad for the American people. And I think that's just something people are told to shut up and deal with. Like, I don't know what the other end of this is. Like, they are actively taking away your freedom to protest, to empower them. They're allowed to protest. Trust me, January 6th had one death, very minimal property damage, all that shit. That was Still investigated to this day. We still have hearings. It's still brought up by the news every which way. The Summer of Love, 36 to 48 deaths of American citizens, $2 billion in damage, cities destroyed. God knows how much money lost as a result of buildings being destroyed. It's perfectly acceptable,
but
perfectly
no one
fine.
put their feet up on a desk, so it's different.
No, nobody put their feet on Nancy Pelosi's desk.
I mean, look what happened with the Freedom Convoy in Canada as well. How I mean, that was
the trucker convoy,
illegal. Yeah, and they were freezing their fucking bank accounts and assets as well.
Oh yeah,
just removing their ability to function in society because they dared protest the people in charge.
If you ever notice, this only goes one way. It's only one way.
Right.
That's what happened.
Absolutely. And I write about that because as a cop of 30 years, I'm a rule of law type of guy.
Yeah.
You know, there's a reason that Lady Justice is depicted with a blindfold. As soon as you cut that blindfold off, the fairness of our legal system goes out the window. And that is exactly what has happened. They've stripped that blindfold away from Lady Justice. And it's
because it's meant to not be even. Justice isn't even anymore. We live in a two-tier justice system. There's the good guys, and then there's everybody they disagree with. And that's all there is to it. They can stomp on you. They can burn your city. They can do everything in their power to disrupt them to get to their own political needs, whether it's money or votes. But if you disagree with the outcome of their actions, you're a domestic terrorist. You deserve to have your money taken. You are a piece of shit.
What if it's more particular and wicked than that?
How do you mean?
I hear you. It's a bad dystopian idea. I sincerely do hear you, where it was established as a two-tier system. But what if it's just certain people that have come to power? Trudeau in Canada with the truckers, like you said, Biden, and following Barack Obama going, weaponizing systems. And that's just how easy it is to go from what we considered normal to the complete weaponization of the apparatus of government to go after political enemies. And another person's voted into power. And that could easily change simply because it's not done anymore. That's how easy it is to activate institutions of American justice and law enforcement and whatnot to go against your enemies. And none of them say no. And the media goes along with it. I would not have thought the road from here to evil galactic empire was that fucking fast. But apparently it is.
And both sides will actively use the tools that the one before. If you think that if a right-wing government gets elected in 2024, they won't use the same tools on their political enemies, you are fucking sideways, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Is that not the central blindness we've talked about a number of times before on behalf of the Democrats? Oh, let's reduce the fucking requirement of voting from 60 in the Senate down to just simple majority, and then it doesn't go their way, and they're like, oh, this is awful, but you instituted this just so you could push through a bunch of Obama-era policies because the Democrats or the Republicans were the party of no. Do you regret it now? Yeah, well, Trey GAWD warned against, remember him yelling? I remember Trey GAWD yelling, what happens when you're no longer the ones in power? Don't you fear what might happen? And all of them were like, oh, pshaw, what are you talking about, GAWD, you and your fucking panic button bullshit. No.
I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. I'll be right back. You're in charge.
Sorry.
I mean, a government has never been known to give back power.
No, I agree completely.
And
I mean, it has happened, but it's so rare, Drunkle, that we might as well just say no.
Yes, yeah, it's easier to, yeah.
Like the Hoover Commission is a fascinating study, a complete reduction of the size of the federal government. What do we absolutely not need? But God, it was like somebody's fiction when I read of it. It's like, this wouldn't happen. Read of the Hoover Commission shutting down massive amounts of the federal government, downsizing after World War II. We just don't need a standing army of this size anymore. The federal government grew massively under FDR. Let's curtail it. Let's run it down. And it happened. And everybody was behind it. It reads like fiction.
Not just the new powers, but then it said abuse of the powers that inherently comes with it as well. It must have been about 20 years ago in the UK.
Dude, it's 7:00 at night on a Friday. I get a call from my doctor's office, and it was a robot, and it's my doctor's office number. So I'm like, hello, am I dying? Hi, we would like to ask you about your recent experience here at our... Oh, fuck off!
You know what really pisses me off more is getting emails from my bank. Because it's literally just like, hi, we're your bank. Like, I know. Leave me alone.
Ridiculous.
It's like, you fucking watching like a Sky or something like that, and you just get an advert going, this is Sky. You're like, I know! What are you doing?
It's like them doing the station identification reads on radio. You're listening to 101.1, The Krill. I know, I put it on.
Yeah, I'm aware. Do you think anyone is just like, oh shit, I didn't realise, and switches it over? Yeah, so the abuse that comes with it, I think it was, back 20 years ago, I think it was, here in the UK, and there was a kid, he went to secondary school, but of course it's done by where you live, right? But the school he was going to get sent to was pretty shitty. So his parents said that he actually lived with his grandparents because they lived in a nicer area, and he
Oh,
got
I
to
remember
a nicer
this.
school because of it. Police used anti-terror laws to fucking stake out this kid's house to prove that he wasn't living with his grandparents and was therefore going to the wrong school. Anti-terror laws on a school child. It's inevitable.
Ridiculous.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Always. What else is ridiculous is that ratio, guys. Smash your like button, share it out, support the hosts. Let's keep it moving. We're going to get into some more serious articles here. A crestfallen Hunter Biden flies home in his private jet with cameras in tow after a sweetheart plea deal shockingly collapses.
Fuck yeah. Now there's my celebration tonight. I mean, your channel, that's fucking great, but Hunter catching it, I don't know. That
Dude, I'm telling you, we're celebrating tonight.
He
was so sad.
I've never seen the word crestfallen followed by private jet.
Well, we're doing new things tonight, my friend. We're doing new things tonight. He was so sad that his immunity deal, where he had to do like 4 things. He lied on a federal firearm forum, and he tried to plea out on tax charges, some other shit, with immunity for pleading guilty to the federal firearm forum. And they were like, no, we're not accepting this. What do you know?
For him to not be allowed to be charged in the future because of what he was pleading on the gun charge. And it's like, wait, what? That's what the judge took
they were
to be
blanket
objectionable.
immunity, weren't they? Well, that's what they were asking. Blanket
Yeah,
immunity.
as a quick little aside, have you noticed when a decision doesn't go the way they want, news media has really taken to undermine the institutions of governance, where it's the judge that's involved? Oh, this is a Trump-appointed judge, and she did this, and this is who she is, and it's... Are you providing docs for psychos now? Because it seems like that's what you do. Witness the fucking thing that happened with Clarence Thomas. The decision doesn't go the way you want. All of a sudden, he's Uncle Thomas, and this hate campaign coming up against him. Judges, you will agree with us. How is this not political pressure on judges from news entertainers?
I mean, that's exactly what it
them?
is. That is 100% what it is.
Yeah. Obviously, Hunter Biden should get off. What do you care if Hunter Biden should get off if he's unconnected to the president? That's been the claim up until now, right?
Exactly.
I mean, if it doesn't turn out well for him, well, it's unconnected to the president, because you said it was unconnected. Why are you so worried about him getting a sweetheart deal?
It's very interesting, to say the least. Very interesting.
Because maybe the investigation goes on into the bags and bags of money that he was collecting. Oh, no, never mind. That's craziness.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get there soon. Speaking of Hunter Biden, they are actively 1984ing articles. Joe Biden's 7 grandchildren, everything you need to know. They updated it again, like 3 days ago. Why are they updating articles about Joe Biden's grandchildren after the official line from the White House is Hunter didn't knock up a hooker?
Oh, I see. Oh, no.
Oopsie poopsie.
We've
Not
always
allowed to
been
talk
at
about
war,
that.
and Joe Biden's 7 grandchildren are in favor of this. Wait, hold on. Memory hole. What?
Now, here's another thing they're going to memory hole as soon as they can. So New York City boasted that they are a sanctuary city. Now here is the official line from Mayor Adams.
Eventually, this was going to come to a neighborhood near you. Having someone embedded is a good start. That came from the Secretary of Homeland Security. We want to thank him. But I've been very clear on what we need. We need to control the border. We need to call a state of emergency, and we need to properly fund this national crisis.
The border to New York, or the one that matters?
The one that matters.
Okay, good. Okay, all right. Just clarifying, it is the New York mayor. You know, I had to
big
ask.
Tonal change.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these people really changed their tune when it comes to their city. It's fine if it's in red Texas, red Arizona, red New Mexico. It's fine over there. But when it comes to Blue York, not so much okay.
Blue York.
Not okay. And their tone changes immediately when their cities are overrun by hundreds of scores of illegal people fucking shitting in their streets, knocking over cars, raiding buildings. The tone changes very quickly.
Like St. Michael says in chat. Oh, now it's an issue.
Yeah,
not enough of one.
yes.
I agree, but not enough of one. More. Busloads and busloads until they're all crumbling and suffering the way that border states suffer. Bad. Keep unloading, because him saying it once isn't enough. I want it. The only way that you're going to see actual fucking change is when they're voting as such in the Senate and in their own state legislatures.
Oh, yeah.
And the only way to do that is to keep the pressure up till it's unattainable and they're all looking at losing their office unless they fucking do something about it.
It's just and you know what? Those ain't real, dude. Make it hurt. I cannot agree more. It should hurt. Facebook Files Part 2 shows Biden White House asking Facebook to change.
No, don't touch me there. Gross old hands up my no square. It's no.
I love that one. New dono unlocked. I had to drop that one just to compete with Drunkles. Joke I heard today. Too good not to share. A guy looking 30-something said that he had been married for 42 years. Noting the reaction, he said, "Yeah, I know I'm counting dog years because I married a bitch."
Holy shit.
Nice. Thank you, Fustonia. And you know what? We'll count that because that was the old unlock. We'll count that. We're going to turn Drunkle into limes.
Oh, okay.
And that is no square. No square. Safe. And limes are being served up post haste.
Nom, nom, nom.
Boop. And then we go down here and we go. Boop. Limes.
Yes.
New York is nowhere near the border unless it's Canada's. Well, it's not Canada's, but it's still the thing. Guys, we are almost 40% to goal. Smash like, share it out, support the hosts. So yeah, the Facebook was being talked at, I assume, by the Biden administration to change their algorithm to favor the New York Times over the Daily Wire. I wonder why that is. Polly, I'm doing me a big thunk here, man.
Are you?
It
wasn't that hard to get there.
I'm doing an awfully big thunk. Very interesting. Just like this. Illegal medical lab containing bioengineered mice and infectious agents, including HIV, herpes. What they leave out of the headline is C19, discovered in California. They put it in the sub-headline, but not the
Surprise,
actual headline.
motherfucker. This is the Missle guidance system, bitch. I'm about to show you why the U.S. doesn't have free health care.
The lab was full of bioengineered mice and samples of diseases like C19, HIV, and the herp.
How are those connected?
Because it's a bioengineering lab.
Sexually transmitted COVID.
I think it's just infectious diseases.
But you know, there's plenty to pick from.
Now, there is, but those are the big three right now. You blast him, Steve Dave, for 873. I found something that'll get me back. What? That'll get me back to where they came from. and that was an example of something racist, right, Trunkle? What? I got something that'll get me back to where they came from, and that is an example of something racist, right? I don't know what you're saying there, Steve Dave.
Oh, no. Try again.
So don't pay attention to this. Wait for CVID 24. It's coming. Biden Pentagon declares a war on climate change. Old man yells at cloud.
He's literally yelling at clouds.
It's the next level. Give him his credit. Old man threatens cloud.
I mean, it is old man threatens cloud. I think it's an old Carlin joke. It's like we declare war on terrorism. We declare war on poverty. We declare war. It's like, why are we declaring war instead of coming up with solutions? Homelessness.
War on drugs. That was a good
War
one.
on drugs. That was one of them. Yeah. It's just, okay, declare war, but can we have a solution?
If you wanted to, yeah.
I think it's cover for we're making some things illegal, but Americans being what Americans are, if you say we're making things illegal, they'd be like, well, no, that's fucking dumb. You go, we're declaring war on this. You go, what? War? Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah,
sign me up.
I'm in.
Our troops.
You've got me. Speaking of declaring war, standardized tests is overwhelming the nation's public schools.
I don't understand that the whole point of testing is that it's standardized. Otherwise, it's not a test, is it?
Well, I mean, you could have a curriculum test, but a standardized test is a test that everybody in the state has to take.
Fine. Great. I'm all for that.
But there's a reason.
People's ability.
This is an old article, as you can see right there, from 2015. There's a reason why people have been bitching about this for nigh on 10 years. And of course, this is a fake screenshot, but a real headline. 100% of students at MLK Junior High School had lower standardized test scores than all special needs students.
Well, there you go. What's the Down syndrome guy there?
So the reason they're mad about standardized tests is certain students are not doing well with them.
Yes.
So actually it's the tests that are wrong.
You want to lower the bar?
Literally, yes.
But it's a standardized test. That's the point of it. Otherwise, it's not
you're
even
saying the thing.
Test. You know, it's not. I mean, no, they're saying the thing, and we all know what they're saying is that.
Yeah,
which is a very Biden thing to say, you know.
Yes.
But you go and after the test. Oh, fucking study. Don't declare war on standardized testing. Get the solution. They often fucking blame it on actually no, it's just for impoverished areas. Ah, fuck.
Be quiet.
You know, like why did this man rob a bank and then fall into a bin? Oh, because he's from an impoverished area.
It's a lead paint.
It's the lead paint.
War on terror, war on crime, war on drugs. Why not a war on homelessness? No fucking money in it. If they could come up with a quick way to make money by declaring war on homelessness, you'd see that problem cleared up pretty fucking quick. That is the exact Carlin quote. Thank you, Serpent. And I'm for Sherman. Old man threatens cloud, and Mother Nature says back, quiet, you mush brain retard, and go back to drinking your milk. Thank you very much.
Milk. Again.
I appreciate it, guys. We are over 40% to goal. If you guys want to get us there, you know exactly how to do it. Make sure to knock a couple of bucks toward these two cats. But Drunkle, you're right. It's supposed to be standardized, and it's just not for some reason.
Don't lower the bar. If you say, well, it's because the school hasn't got enough funding or whatever, then give the school more funding. I think everyone's all for that. Education's fucking important. Don't fucking lower the bar. Because at some point, it's going to be intelligence is white supremacy.
I mean, we've seen it. Math is racist. English is racist. Social studies is racist.
I've never thought about it going that far before. You're just too smart. Like, we need to bean you a couple of times with an aluminum baseball bat for the sake of equity.
You got to start drinking some fucking lead water.
You're too smart, you fucking racist.
I mean, literally, yeah. Let's keep it moving. Why are gas prices rising?
Price hike?
Biden, Ukraine.
Well, actually, it's climate change.
Nice. Oh, thank God we're waging war on it.
Funding has little to do with it. Drunkle, Sinatra.
Alcohol, liquor, booze.
Well, that's the thing, just another guy, is America throws more money at education than any other country in the world. And no matter how much more money we throw at it, it's the one issue that doesn't seem to change in any perceivable, tangible way. So we're like, well, it just needs more money, clearly.
Well, I mean, just another guy. I used funding as an example of, because Sid said before, like, there's no solutions. It's just declaring war on something, and this is declaring war on standardized testing. Funding was just an example because I was mid rant and I couldn't think of anything quick enough. However, I mean, you can't pay someone to be smarter.
You could pay someone to teach better, though.
I don't know if their heart's not in the job, their hearts aren't in the job. Like there are some really shit teachers out there who are in it just for the job, but there are also, on the other hand, some people who genuinely do care about the job, and those are the real stars.
Thank you.
You're not that one.
I want to know who's gonna knock Valine out of Stream Boss, because I know you motherfuckers aren't gonna stand that shit. Go ahead, grab
See,
that,
Dave,
Polly.
thank you for the $2. Couple bucks successfully knocked over to the Otter. I'll get Drunkle and I owe you.
Yeah, you got it, man.
Thank you, Steve. Dave, greatly appreciate it.
Well, it's climate change making gas so expensive. That's all it is.
Well, of course. Related to that in just a hot second. The first thing is, can you pay someone to get better grades? You got this thing called grade inflation in grad school. That as soon as you get into grad school, no grad department wants any of their students to be fucking up, because that would mean that they selected and possibly gave awards and scholarships and whatnot to people that are not doing very well. It's next to impossible unless you are a true flunking fuck up. I mean, you simply don't hand assignments in. Not bad ones. You just don't hand anything in.
Freedom.
So you get A's and B's and everything. And it's like, I've handed in stuff everybody has at the graduate level where it's like, I know I didn't deserve this grade. Everybody gets them anyway because they want everybody's GPAs to be that high. And I jokingly call it grade inflation. So can you pay someone to get better grades? Not to achieve them, but to receive them? Yeah.
Well, you say to get better grades. I didn't say that. I said you can't pay someone to be more intelligent. Intelligence is just an inherent thing.
I understand what you're saying, and I'm being snarky and tongue in cheek with the idea of just to be smart in like a real world sense. No, I agree, but in the way that you measure it, oh, absolutely.
Oh no, yeah, fine, I'm down with that. Yeah,
it's just fudging the numbers is what I'm saying they're doing. You know what I mean? So it's like we can make it look like they're doing better, and how many different controversies happen with that with No Child Left Behind, where schools were faking fucking numbers all over the fucking place, that students who hadn't been there in 3 months were achieving A's because they didn't want to get their funding.
Americans are sick of this shit.
Well, that was from Pride Month. I have no idea why that one came up. Sorry about that.
I love it.
That's not my That's not my new $5 one.
SATs, so SATs as they're called over here, which is really actually just a measurement of how well the school is doing.
Mm-hmm.
And the teachers were so fucking shit scared of this in my school that in the end they actually weren't teaching us a subject; they were teaching us how to pass a test.
Yeah, I hear that. Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what the standardized tests are, at least here. They're not teaching you subjects; they're teaching you the test.
But that's just bad teaching.
The grad school entrance exams, right? Because you can just go to grad school, you have to take a separate SAT, like you said, for entrance into grad school. It's another bottleneck to weed people out, right? Because they have to, because of the sheer amount of applications they get. In India, in China, both Taiwan and mainland, and throughout the United States, there's schools, Saturday schools, like there's math schools, that all they do is put you through the ringer on how to study for the graduate entrance exams or the LSAT, the law school entrance exams. That's it. And it's, you go there and dude, the names of the fucking Saturday schools for these things are all in Mandarin. It's not hard to figure out what's going on, because tiger moms come along. The stereotype is that tiger moms come along and say, no, you're getting in. I'm going to pay this amount of money that every Saturday you're going to be studying how to do these exams. Now, if you're a keener, a get up and goer, you can be doing this stuff on yourself, or you can enter a formal school of instruction that your parents insist on, where, yeah, you go through the ringer week after week for months ahead of time of taking this test. So by the time you sit down to do it, you have taken every previous exam that they have on file.
Little man, put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me.
Good.
The previous exams from previous years are all available. Like, they make them available. And some of the questions will be the same or differently worded or whatever, but you have been through this so many times. Like, talk about preparation. If you want to know people read dumb shit into it, and there's practical reasons for it. Why is it that these two demographics, I won't name them because, your recent monetization, are massively overrepresented in Ivy League institutions? It must be because of inherent. Let's go into the biology of evolutionary DNA and explain this, that, and the third. How about that they just went to fucking study schools? Because every single person in one of those demographics that I know went to one.
Life good. Wife fight back. Kill wife. Wife gone. Think about wife. Regret.
Oh, that was the end. Oh. My wife come back.
And you missed it.
Back,
oh,
wife.
No.
God damn it. I stepped away for 1 second.
Play it again.
I'm going to play it again.
Ride wife. Life good. Wife fight back. Kill wife. Wife gone. Think about wife. Regret. Ride wife.
It's so good.
It's better the second time round.
It's so good. Conservative atheist for Shelley. Thank
That's
you
your
so
money
much.
now, Shelley. That's yours.
Yeah, now ask for a John Wick. And conservative atheist, what do you want? What do you want evolved? You want drunkle or poly evolved?
I mean, turnip me up, Daddy.
Hey, you want to get turniped? Okay.
I want the sombrero, dude.
I mean, we're one more for the sombrero. We're almost there.
But I'm a step closer to my cute little hat.
Look at it. Look at that cute little turnip. You don't want to put a little sombrero on that hat.
I'm so happy to be a turnip. Look at me.
He's so happy. Look at that. He's just smiling his life away. I went to school for art and decided it's just a diploma mill. When I spent a few days working hard on drawing and got an okay grade, when somebody else turned in an almost stick figure and got an A, I quit. Jesus, Doomhammer.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Real quick, Shadowclaw, thank you for the $1. To be honest, the same argument was used in Baltimore years ago. They got tons of money, and most of it just disappeared. I'm sure the teacher's got a brand new lounge with a sideboard liquor bar in it and everything.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah, cappuccino machine.
Yeah. And then C. Thomas, thank you for the $5. Funding for schools just gets vacuumed into the pockets of a few admins, and now our schools are polluted with activist teachers. Yeah. Class sizes, I know it's like an old school thing, like the argument. Yeah, you don't know what a painful class size is until you've been standing down shouting without a microphone into a fucking Coliseum room with 150 fucking students in it. Jesus,
That's
I'll
how
tell
I
you
feel
about
like I am.
class sizes.
That's how I feel like I am with my kids.
But here's the $5 one. It was my fault. I didn't enable it properly.
Alcohol, liquor, booze.
That was the new $5 one.
That's your $2 one.
It's just
$2. So it's a short change.
bad timing. It's fine. Polly Noir, Sleep Demon, thank you for the $2. Hello there. Hello, Sleep Demon. I'll see you later on, I'm sure.
General Polly.
Yeah, disappears into a few pockets of admin people. Yeah, what do you think the National Teachers Union is for? But they're... God damn it!
Same one.
Americans are sick of this shit.
I don't mind. I don't
I mean,
mind it.
they are, and I worked hard on that. That was supposed to be the Pride Month one that never got hit. But
that was a Pride Month one.
Stream, damn it! What's that?
Yeah.
That was a Pride Month one.
That's what I'm saying. But Pride Month is over. I took it down. It just never happened to get hit. And now it keeps coming up, and I don't know. I'll fix this.
What's the flag with the axe? The purple one.
Okay.
Oh, that's believe it or not, that's lesbian.
That makes sense.
Do you know that makes sense? Yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
they're battle axes, right? It's crazy.
Yeah. I'm into axe wounds.
Picking a nice, God, there was 1,000 flags to choose from, man. I had to pick carefully.
You're right on the
moving.
mill thing. Drawing a stick man and getting a fucking top marks for it's fucking brilliant. For my final performance at the end of university, we did the performance. I mean, it was an acting degree. They're still just like, you have to make an A4 display. You're like, why? I'm not in fucking primary school. You want me to crush up little bits of crepe paper as well and glue it on? Like, what the fuck? So everyone made all these fucking ornate things. You had like poetry and shit and photographs in the background and everything. And I just I took this fucking just one piece of paper and just wrote minimalism in the middle in tiny little letters. And they fucking loved it, man.
Ugh.
Like, I did it like on the bus on the way to the theater, you know?
Let's keep it moving. Chris Christie went to Ukraine for some reason.
Who's Chris Christie?
He is a former Republican hopeful.
Okay.
Yeah. Trying again.
Former hopeful. Okay.
There's no way he's getting it now. Well, he wasn't getting it before either, but this just really cinched the fact that he's not getting shit.
I mean, you're only going to Ukraine as a fucking Hail Mary, aren't you?
Yep.
Fuck knows why Ben Stiller went.
I don't know why any of these people fucking go to Ukraine. You're just shooting yourself in the fucking foot.
But he didn't even have a movie coming out, Sin. I don't know why he went.
He's trying to cinch that neocon vote. That's all it is.
Ben Stiller?
No, Christie.
Oh, right.
He's trying to cinch the shit out of that neocon vote, and it's just never gonna work for him.
Did I get all the saves I need to? Because I know there's multiple. Yeah, I did. All right.
Oh,
Just talking to myself.
no. Oh, fuck. I closed the chat. God damn it.
There. Okay. No, if that's not right, then there's nothing, no else to try.
He's doing it. Here we go.
Oh, you want me to test it? Okay, here we go.
Oh, whoops.
There we go.
I like this guy. Apparently, that's a thing him and his wife do all the fucking time. It's a great TikTok channel to follow.
It absolutely is. I love that he pulls the hood on before he gives her this legendary ninja ass slap, and she just drops out, and he just like sentry control. He's on her head, sleeper controls her, drags her in. Love it.
Just let go. Just let go.
Did you see the fucking? He hauled back. He got good leg control.
That's how you do it, man. You got to turn the hips. You got to swing the shoulder. That's how you get
body
the good
weight
ones.
behind that, man.
That
That's beautiful.
Was crisp.
Yeah.
Okay,
she didn't even know what to do. She wouldn't have stayed a shock. She just went, bah!
I hurt my hand watching that.
Are you guys hip to the Hassan Piker XQC React drama?
No.
So people have been giving them extra shit lately for the fact that they just put on YouTubers' videos and fuck off for like 10 minutes while they're quote unquote reacting to the video.
Not like this quality entertainment right here on the AAA.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Unless you get a phone call.
Yes. Well, I can't control when people want to talk to me, and I am me, so they want to talk to me a lot.
Earlier as well. I'm not calling you out. No.
So this quality is why you should smash a like, share it out, and support the host. I am so close to sombreroing Drunkle and giving Polly the most vicious otter I have ever seen. We are almost there. But take a look at this.
That damn river otter, is it from down south?
Fuck yes.
Oh, God.
Hold on. I'm going to be...
That thing's the stuff of normal otter nightmares, man.
Take a look at this video.
Back in 1 second.
And I'm going to do what Hassan does. I'm just going to let his content play 50 seconds.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to be back in 1 second.
Are you going to stay in the room, Sin?
of 8,800
Yes, I will be staying in
Blue
the
Lake Road.
Just rose me the wrong way. Like, how do you?
That was 10 minutes. He just let it play.
Think
That's
of your
not even fair use, is it? Like, there's
No, it's
transformative
straight
about
up
it.
content theft.
Fuck yeah.
viewers to just stream.
What?
I don't know.
We made it 16 seconds before we started interrupting the video.
10 minutes, that's mind-blowing. I've got a fucking 15-minute we'll be right back Noir Bar interlude, barely ever use it, and when it is, I thought 15 minutes would... I'm sorry?
Sorry, I've got a phone call now. Brilliant. Excuse me.
Okay. I thought 15 minutes was longer than I would ever need. Yeah. I've never gone 5 or 7. They get some delightful blues, a nice background. There's a moon that moves. Like, you couldn't do that. You're a fucking millionaire. I'm some jackass with a computer. Like, what the fuck?
You've got to do something, right? You can't just let somebody else's video play. But listen to what Hassan says when he gets called on it.
Stream your break. Dude, what am I supposed to do? Die? Like, I don't.
What are you supposed to do? Die? No, you're supposed to have a fucking interlude screen come up and some music play, you fuck.
Hey, man, don't steal people's content. What do you want me to fucking die? You want me to die?
He's a communist. It's not their content. It's our content.
Do you want me to die?
The sort of atheist Ricada went off on this. I got to hear that. Nick's
I'm gonna have
funny
to
as
check.
fuck. I can only
Ricada's-
imagine.
I watched the Destiny and Mauler stream. That was pretty goddamn good. But that's the greatest shit I've ever seen. Hey, you don't want me to just let somebody else's content play for like 10 minutes? I guess I'll just die. I guess I'll just kill over. He's such a fucking drama queen.
Drama queen and can't think fucking further past those two options. It's either me as an extreme victim or, you know, everyone's content is up for the grabs because no one owns anything. Am I right?
Poly effort is
anathema.
Ooh, holy shit.
That's cool.
All right, you guys jump on mic in a second. Anathema to Hassan.
Anathema.
That's what I said.
Anathema.
Okay, sure. Sorry. My headphones are fucking up.
That was my mate.
There's more to it. Listen to Hassan fucking breaking down.
Dude, what am I supposed to do? Die? Like, I
wish you would.
It's either this or I die.
I either steal content or I literally die.
That was fucking Luke Skywalker on Tatooine level whining. When I wanted to go to Kashi to pick up some power converters.
God.
Grabs that.
Warp donated $3. Thank you very much. What must I do to prove I'm human?
Hey.
Die.
Anything you want over there. All right, you two hold it down for a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
That was my mate just fucking rang me. He's pissed up, Polly. And he's going, "Oh, where are you? Where are you?" I go, "Mate, it's Friday night. I'm doing I'm doing the main show." He go, "Oh, right, yeah, we're gonna come round." I go, No, you're not. No, I'm working. And he, "Oh no, fuck all that, mate. We're gonna come over." No, honestly, I can't, mate. I'm doing this. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm fucking knackered. All right, see you in 20 minutes, and just hangs up. So I think he's going to be.
Well, thank you, Festonia. I'm glad you appreciated that. Luke's whining is one of the underrated, make funnable things about the early part of A New Hope. Man, it's great. But that's the next season after the harvest. Like everything he says is so whiny. And then he turns into a swashbuckling space fighter. So good for him.
Space pirates.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Han's the original space pirate, but he was a great fucking sidekick.
Oh man, he did the fucking Kessel run in what fucking 4 parsecs.
It was in less than 4 parsecs, and that didn't need explaining. There was nothing confusing about that. There was no problem, Drunkle.
No, I don't think it was. It's just them going, yeah, he's shit hot.
Well, there's a little bit more to this. This is the guy who the dickhead deleted the tweet. Oh no. Oh no, there it is.
Hassan tweeted about this?
No, his editor said it's your job to DMCA me if you want to be paid for your work.
Fuck.
So Hassan is just of the mind that he can steal whatever content he wants, or else he will literally die.
Yeah. He's doing it for survival, Sin.
It is for survival. How else is he going to afford those multi-million-dollar mansions?
He's from an impoverished background.
You know, coming from the Young Turks, very impoverished, real hard time.
He's not looting, he's stealing bread and milk.
Go ahead and grab that, Polly.
Very much, Festonia. Thank you very much for the $20. That definitely merits a Jackson dono, Polly. Greatly appreciated. I will remember to whine more.
I mean, you should whine more.
Well, at least in a famous Hollywood way. I mean, no one wants to hear my whining.
They are, for some reason, back to counting COVID cases now, right in the lead up to 2024, but you're not supposed to pay attention to that.
Oh, yeah.
That was the other thing I wanted to bring up. But I want to ask you if you have something about it. Deaths contributed to another trendy thing. You got something about that?
I don't think so. You wanna give us a rundown on it real quick?
Oh yeah, I was being vague because if you have it, you know what I mean. Like somebody falls off a ladder. COVID-19 death.
Yeah. No, we had that a couple of weeks ago where who was it? The whoever came out and said it's nowhere near what we said it was.
Yeah. But the new one, environmental climate change deaths.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I was like, when you think it can't go far enough, it's because you suffer a failure of imagination. They're imaginative. Any person that dies of a heart attack, climate change related death. The UK is running on it. I was watching on Lotus Eaters, and I'm like, these guys are making nothing out of this. You know what I mean? And they start showing the stats that are coming out from like the government statistical boards and the amount of climate-related deaths that are going on. The heat wave that's going on right now that isn't actually happening in the UK. I mean,
making the gas prices higher. Oh fuck! Did I just knock out? God damn! How the fuck? I smacked my microphone and all my shit went out. How the fuck? Hold on, I gotta restart Discord. Wait, is my whole audio system fucked? Oh shit me sideways. I didn't even turn on the other microphone yet. What the fuck? Shit. Chat, can you hear me?
Okay. To back it up.
Okay, there we go.
Why are you willing to kill grandma?
My whole audio system just...
Polly, you got to do all that again, mate. It wasn't in the Discord. No one heard.
We hear you. Yes. No. Yes. Okay, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
You got to do all that again, Polly.
No, we got to take a break because I'm turning on the other microphone. I have two very special guests sitting in studio with me. You guys got to get in. No, not... I said special, not fucking mandatory guests. I have my lovely wife. And I have Poltergeisha sitting right here.
Oh shit!
Yeah. And
what up, girl?
we're gonna take this little opportunity and we're gonna cheers.
I heard that.
Like I said in the beginning of the stream, just a little. I know these two aren't big Scotch drinkers.
I will drink the shot of
Man, that's why I want to start a fucking funding drive to get an SM7B, because my cork pops can't be heard. His are heard like I'm right there. It's
Hi, Shadowclaw.
Okay, you guys got it up there, yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
This is where we cheers our good Scotch to Mama Sin on her birthday. So guys.
Oh, hold on.
Wait,
Give me a sec.
Just got a
Wait.
Stand by.
It is Poltergeisha. She's sitting right there. I could throw something at her if you want me to.
I would really appreciate you not throwing something at me. Hi, friends.
Exactly how I imagine.
All right, we're waiting. We're all waiting.
How big are her tits?
People said happy birthday to me. It's not my birthday.
Pretty good sized.
Hold on, I got the Stag Junior for this one, buddy.
It's not Shelly's birthday. It's my dead mom's birthday, dickhead.
How How is it that
Happy
we are
birthday,
mandatory
Shelley.
guests and Shelley's not any? She's not mandatory at all. Apparently,
I said the special Shelley. Dude, she's special in multiple ways.
she's not. She's regular. You see her all the time.
Are you guys
All right,
ready?
here we go. I'm ready.
Well,
to go.
I gotta. This is a Stag Junior. I gotta pour
Oh my
carefully. You
God.
can't
Okay,
drop.
yes. Pour the stag carefully. No, it's Stag. He has to pour carefully.
I mean,
Okay, there,
only gonna
done.
throw
All
it
right,
up
I'm ready.
anyway.
All right.
I got it in my proper drinking glass.
Cheers
here, so.
to Mama Sanute.
To Mama
Salute.
Salute.
Godspeed. Rest in peace.
Mm.
That was a good one.
It's This is
That wasn't burning at all.
Usabek. It's a very expensive, hard to find vodka or scotch. I got a bottle from Mom. I got these like a couple months ago. And this was the first scotch I ever had. So I bought a bottle for myself. They were like $200 a piece. I'm like, it's Mom. I got to get it for her. And she died before she could drink a third of the bottle. So I gave the other 2/3 to my brother. But yeah, cheers to Mama Sanute. Thank you two for joining me in studio.
Thank you for having us, dear.
How is it spelled? Sorry, good.
I poured my Kraken out through a special Kraken spout. You know, like the shit they use in bars, but it's got a fucking tentacle going up it. It's really cool.
It sounds like some fucking hentai shit.
Then you got to have the Glencairn glasses, no?
Oh, I think I have 4 of them.
Yeah, I got a set of them as well. That's what I was pointing. The Stag deserves it, man. Absolutely does.
Stag Junior is so fucking good. That has been relegated almost completely to a stacker drink.
500, 1,000, and
have you ever had
extremely special occasions like this? Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe
you probably
maybe
haven't.
we should have some just in case.
You think?
Yeah, I think that's a solid plan.
All right, if we could get there. Not yet. That's expensive bottle. If we can get it to goal, it doesn't even have to be a stacker drop. If we can get it to goal, we could have some. C. Thomas the Peasant for Mama Sanute Prost. Cheers, man. Thank you guys for joining me in that little salute. Mama Sin's birthday would have been 83. Old fuck.
Fantastic.
Have I not been paying attention, or has Polly always had a lime in his hand?
It's a lemon. That's his surly lemon squeeze.
Oh, okay.
But it's all distractions from that they're indicting Trump again.
Yeah, he caught more charges. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah. In fact, one of them.
I got an email 5 minutes after these headlines went out.
Soon may the cavemen come with birds and mice and some tasty numbs. One day when the critters come, we'll eat till our bellies are full.
I got an email 5 minutes after the charges dropped going, we need to donate to Trump to support his legal defense.
One of the new indictments for what do they call it when you've been a bad president?
An impeachment.
Impeachment.
Thank you. Yeah.
Hold on.
You're probably wondering.
Kill Atrocity, Shotgun,
we get to see the doggo.
Killaman, Jara, Kill Catastrophe, Kill Apocalypse, Open Season, Killionaire, Killing Frenzy, Running Riot, Buck Wild, Rampage.
It could be the villain. Of this movie,
You know, in my 7 years of doing this, I have never figured out how to motion track text on a video.
Oh, it's a bitch.
I can't figure it the fuck out. I've motion tracked images on a video. I assume it's the same thing, but I did it frame by frame by frame.
I mean,
by frame.
It can be done automated, and once you get the hang of it, it starts moving faster and faster. But it is a slow learning curve, brother. But then again, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so maybe there's a much faster way to do it.
It's just fake it till I make it. I assume Mailman is just making these on his cell phone and doing a much better job than I could ever hope to do.
That's what I do on most things. Yeah, exactly.
Doomhammer for 20. Happy birthday, Mama Sinute. So many spelling mistakes, but thank you. I appreciate the 20. Yeah. And Conservative Atheist for the 9001 for Mama Sinute. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
Yeah. God rest. It's such a shame she died of climate change as well.
I know. Well. I am distraught to hear she's voting Democrat next year. It's awful.
Apparently, so am I.
Speaking of which, of Conservative Atheist,
Yes, what is
came
it?
in the middle.
That's a good one.
Conservative Atheist, thank you for the 1150. Haven't
that wasn't
heard
even
this one in a
words.
while. Damn right. What's that?
That wasn't even words. Considering you Joe Biden the whole name right there.
It's a verb. So,
Conservative Atheist. There. That's even like phone answering service worthy.
So apparently one of the latest indictments for impeachment potentially includes the death penalty for President Trump.
Oh, so we're bringing back hangings, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
No, am I the only one that thinks that there still should be hangings for fucking treason?
This is closer than it can be.
Maybe not hangings.
She can sit on my lap if that would be
You're
easy.
British. You're the original hanging people for high treason.
You are.
Know, you're the original hanging
see,
people
that's
for
something you can claim you invented.
Yeah, but when you guys do it, it's lynching, isn't it?
Well, it depends on the outcome.
I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. A good public hanging, people enjoyed it, didn't they? But then, the television was invented.
Can we just give a quick round of applause in the chat to Conservative Atheist for the incredible support tonight? First one to unlock Shelly's favorite dono.
I do love it.
Hit the 9001. Thank you so much, Conservative. I really appreciate it. Let's keep it moving. We're really on the clock. Here is what they are. It is so on fire. Conspiracy to defraud the United States. The whole fucking country. He's apparently in conspiracy to defraud. To obstruct official proceedings, obstruction of and attempt to obstruct official proceedings.
Why are you censoring the news from us?
Can you? Oh, you guys can't see. Damn.
Were you the Ministry of Truth? Come on.
I am actually. I didn't know it stopped the share on Discord. I stopped Discord wholesale. Conspiracy against rights.
Just rights. Just rights.
Wow.
Whose rights?
Just rights.
No one's in particular rights, just the concept of rights in general.
I think the conspiracy against rights is coming from the lefts.
See, Thomas, hangings just leave me strung out. Fuck, hold on, let me undo my bell from this tangle of wires. Conspiracy against fucking Christ.
That's so vague and nebulous, isn't it? It's just like...
It's very arbitrary and capricious.
Bad thing. Well, what was it? It was bad.
Conspiracy. He did bad. He's a bad boy.
Right.
Pursuit of happiness. We took it right away.
Just nothing. We are 117. There's a number.
Okay.
Away from the goal, and that is a round of Stag Junior. If we reach the goal, let's keep it moving. We need to limit a military draft. No, we don't. We don't need a limited military draft. We don't need any of this.
Yeah,
This is
no
bad news.
military draft would be...
This is bad news down the board. I don't like where any of this. I don't like where any of this is going. Have another shot, Sinatra, to balance out the last one. I'm trying to get another fucking sip of Stag Junior going, but we're almost there. No, we don't need a limited military draft. We don't need a military draft, full stop.
Ukraine needs one.
There we go. Ukraine needs one.
They do.
Yeah, well, are they one of the mandatory military countries?
I mean,
like
Eastern
Israel?
Europe is a dark place, Geisha. It's not a good place at all.
As offensive, Ukraine is drafting reinforcements. They are a draft.
Like I've met fucking loads of people from Eastern Europe. It is Europe's Middle East. And you should see the wide-eyed, childlike awe of when they see a McDonald's for the first time. Fucking incredible.
So East is bad everywhere. Is that what I'm hearing? Sounds like it. Middle East, Eastern Europe. I think every
Cleveland.
East Cleveland. I was warned before I got here.
Yeah, she's like, you're scaring me. I'm like, you're not staying in East Cleveland. You'll be all right. It's fine.
I was considering bringing a gun. Okay, I was like, do I need to pack heat for this trip, or am I gonna be all right?
You're on the side that doesn't smell too bad. It's okay.
Yeah, come to Texas. You'll love the way this place smells.
I mean, the Houston area wasn't too. Your humidity is fucking awful.
Well, no, I'm from North Texas, so go to like Hereford, where we have all like the cattle or the feedlots.
Ugh.
Yeah, you can't even like you'd have to like block out your air conditioning because it's that bad. It comes right in through there.
I went to the gas station right there before the show started, and there was just a crackhead convention in the fucking parking lot. And I walked inside, I'm like, you've got an infestation of crackheads out here.
You got some raid for that, maybe?
She goes, Lindsay's coming up here. She'll take care of it. I was like, ugh, all right, she's got it. Ex-ABC News reporter James Gordon, if I refresh the page, hopefully you'll see the photo of this gentleman. No. Scroll down, Polly. You remember this cat?
Oh, scary.
Polly, hello? Polly?
Yeah, I'm
he looks
trying
like
to. No, I'm not connected to something particularly.
Doesn't he look like if a Lego brick?
You don't remember this guy?
No. Interesting. No, I don't.
He was arrested on child pornography charges.
He looks like he would be.
Holy shit.
And he was the guy who was the anti-Pizzagate dude.
No shit.
Oh, yeah. Now, do you remember him?
I don't remember him for that, but it makes perfect sense.
He was the anti-Pizzagate guy. And here's another kicker for that. I didn't have the time to pull the article. One of the producers for The Sound of Freedom arrested for child kidnapping.
What are the, what?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Fuck.
Irony is my favorite flavor.
No matter how you slice it, all sides are PDF files.
I mean, what the? How did he even get that job? Is there no? Was he just sat there, like, being a producer and everything, making this movie, this, to highlight child trafficking and how bad it is? He goes, yeah, yes, please.
I'm just gonna kidnap a kid real quick. There's one right there. I'll just snatch him up. This has been in every fucking sidebar of every article I've grabbed so far. Have you guys seen this?
Yes.
Dude spent,
oh my
this
god.
This is fucking terrifying.
This is 2023.
This is awful.
It's just gone too far, hasn't it?
My cheesecake.
I should take the cheesecake. Man who spent $14,000 to transfer himself into a border collie. This dude is terrifying. I would see this and immediately run it over with my truck. That's a fucking skinwalker.
This is scarier than the hybrid from Full Metal Alchemist.
How can
It is fucking terrifying.
Because that's Eve-sized.
Yeah, okay.
Which is man-sized.
Yeah, Eve-sized. That's what I said.
Oh.
All right, here we go. The reporter who debunked Pizzagate pleads guilty to child porn. Interesting.
Pizzagate was wild, wasn't it? Like this,
dude, who was the fucking dude who made the video on it?
On the menu,
Mouthy Buddha.
The secret room. Like, what the fuck was that about?
Don't do that.
I agree. Just don't do that. Whatever you're doing, stop it. It's bad news bears.
You can't have any.
They're conspiring.
I came with bribes, okay?
She did. She brought me a bottle and brought chili cheesecake. That's all she needs.
What do me and Polly get?
Love and admiration.
Yes.
Come over, you can have a bite of my cheesecake.
Forevermore.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
They're macaroons, actually.
Stop! Don't touch me there. This is my no-no square.
Dude, my no-no square dono is better.
Estonia. No, it's
The
not.
giggle I heard come out of you just now must be bottled and sold. Nice.
Okay, can we get a back-to-back
yeah.
of Drunkle's 20 and my 21 cent?
Well, just for the 20 right there, just for you, Festonia. Here's another one. That's just for you,
see,
buddy.
it wasn't as organic, though.
My shoulders like hit the ceiling when I do that. They go so fucking high up.
Yeah, they've got to touch your earlobes a little bit.
They've gone past my earlobes.
This just proves that you will sooner pass a dog. I can't finish reading. I can't read that.
When you're done taking a shit, tell your kids to go brush their teeth. Be a man.
Last one for a little while. Got to save for that GolfCon trip, if it happens. I hope. Steve Dave, yes, and yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. Where are we at? We are 106 from goal. That's a Witcher and no.
Oh, wow. Are you all right? Can you taste pennies?
Trying to eat cheesecake over here, you're ruining it.
I can taste Coors Light.
So can I a little
It's Scotch.
Oh, God.
You're just sitting there mowing your cheesecake.
I'm trying to ruin it.
Guys, hit Shelly's favorite dono again. Can I sombrero Drunkle from? Oh yes, absolutely. You can definitely give Drunkle a sombrero from the 9001. That's a Drunkle shut up button too.
Is it why is it a Drunkle shut up button?
Thought you might like it.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, I'll turn the Drunkle shut up off. Where is the sombrero?
Threesome's looking pretty good tonight then, Asen.
We'll see how the night goes. Oh fuck! I might have accidentally deleted your sombrero.
Pics.
You have to pay for those.
Where the fuck is your sombrero? I mean, he is. This poor man has put up with my shit for too long. Where is your sombrero?
It's true. For 6 years I've known Sinatra, and 3 times a week it's like when a dog makes eye contact with you as it shits on your front lawn. That's what Sinatra's like. That's what knowing him is like.
That's actually a fucking annoyingly accurate representation. Talk to these people for a second while I re-find your sombrero. Where the fuck did I put it?
I don't like the whole these. Oh, do you mean these people's in the chat? Well, is something I want to bring up, and I did bring up, but no one. I bought a rice cooker. We were speaking about it on Wednesday.
I am quite envious of this rice cooker.
Why don't you just get an Instant Pot? You can use that to cook rice too.
Why don't you just shut up?
Because I was invited. Thank you so much. You can't
I
make me.
You both have valid.
Shut up.
You both have valid points, but I'm really leaning towards Drunkle because I'd never even considered an Instant Pot.
Well,
cooker.
I used to have 2 rice cookers, and then I got an Instant Pot, and then I got.
You brought me a bottle of alcohol instead of a rice cooker.
Do you know how much I cook rice, friend? Okay.
You do realize you can put like more rice in one. You ain't got to like cook each individual grain.
Yeah, but if I want to cook 2 different types of rice, then I need 2 rice cookers.
How many different types of rice are there?
Like a lot. We'll talk about it later, but there's a lot.
Okay.
One of them is purple. I promise. We'll go really deep into it.
I know the purple rice.
You see how I'm
You
just
get
letting that
black
go?
rice.
No, it's really good. Purple rice is delicious. It just takes like 30 years to cook.
What the fuck?
Okay.
It's worth it when it's done.
I had to start cooking mine when I was 6.
I know, I'm still working on it. I've got some cooking at home right now. It'll be ready in a few years.
Black rice is coloured with squid ink, actually. It's just like the goth of the grain world, you know?
I like dirty rice.
I like goth rice. That sounds like something I could get behind.
What's dirty rice?
It's just dirty looking rice that's delicious somehow.
You know, it's been grown inside Shelley.
Hey.
Why are you offended?
I'm offended for her. Rude.
The World Economic Forum says dangerous conspiracy theorists must be eliminated.
Well, there's going to be a conspiracy about that, isn't there?
Look, robin's eggs have always looked very crackable. And we're just going to move on from that before
Looks
anyone
like
can
an
figure
egg.
out what it means. What you need to know about the incandescent bulb ban. So they are currently working on a ban not only of gas stoves, and when I say working on, it's in the some underpaid intern typing it up. They are currently working on a ban of incandescent light bulbs right next to gas stoves.
It's a fucking war on light bulbs.
It's anything but the actual issues, which is crazy.
They can take my gas stove for my cold, dead hands.
She's got 2 rice cookers. Come and get her.
I don't need more. I have 2. Well, I have 1 Instapot now because I gave 1 to a friend.
It's not just the light bulbs and the gas stoves. The Biden administration wants to limit every vehicle to 58 miles per hour.
It's about how fast your drivers go.
But that guy from the video earlier on would have still died, even at 58.
58 miles per gallon. I said per hour.
Yeah, sorry, I heard it per hour.
So it's only going to
He's
be
had a
like
drink.
electric cars.
Only electric cars.
Yeah.
Can we just all take a moment to appreciate this picture, right?
The Photoshop is just phenomenal.
I think I have my next tattoo idea.
That is pretty good.
You tell him Future Dave threw $3 for the Ricky Spanish. He says, he left you this bowl of purple rice. He was your great-granduncle who detransitioned after World War III. You better enjoy that damn rice. He died for your sins, Timmy.
40% of U.S. adults have a saving less than $1,000.
I mean...
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, most of them are you and Shelley, yeah.
I am 39, she's 1.
You two are doing a lot of heavy lifting, right?
Right, I got to get a new fucking mixer. I don't know what to tell you.
And a rice cooker.
Well, the rice cooker is secondary, but yeah.
Russell Hobbs, mate. This is a quality rice cooker as well.
How are you liking it?
It's not arrived yet.
Oh, then
well, it
why
has,
the fuck?
but it arrives at 10 o'clock. I'm getting it tomorrow. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have some rice.
Why the fuck would you bring it up then?
Because I text you as soon as I bought one. I just bought a rice cooker, Sid.
I mean,
And
I
you never
appreciate it, but...
I'm going to send him an
I was sat there staring at my phone going, he's going to fucking love this.
I mean, I did.
Too.
I did love it, but I didn't reply to it. All right, we're getting into the last little bit, guys. Smash a like, share it out. Let Miss Sin see her
I love that gorilla.
46...
Whoa.
I don't
What?
remember.
60... She loves the gorilla. That's me.
Oh, I thought
And-
she said fuck the gorilla. Jesus.
She'll do that later. The 4663, that's her favorite donation. Let's keep it moving. U.S. credit titular. U.S. credit downgraded in shock move, deterioration in standards of governance. Oof. The world downgraded the U.S. credit rating because of standards and governance.
I don't understand inflation.
Trump needs to get charges for crimes against the country.
Nobody heard a word you just said.
No,
You
we were
gotta
happy.
Scoot here. That's a lot of words to say very little.
Yeah. It's a downgrade in governance.
I don't get, like, where does inflation start and why does it inflate? You know what I mean? Like, it's not like an act of God.
Well, there's this
It's
thing
just-
called supply and demand.
What she's saying.
That's
If
two
you
things,
have...
okay?
Okay, Drunkle, let's say you have $100, right?
Oh, fucking, okay. Right, we're living in fantasy land. Carry on.
We're in your dream. You have $100.
Surely hypothetical. Right?
And you just go, actually, no, I have $200. Your $100 isn't worth any more money. You've just inflated the worth of your $100.
This is a completely fucking... This somewhere down the line, someone just went, I'm going to be a cunt.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
So, are we going to get him?
I think he's long dead, but I think we can get the guy
How is
currently.
he doing it then?
It's
inflation comes from beyond the veil.
This shit is completely out of everybody's hands except the Federal Reserve, and that's it.
Molly Okami in the chat says, I only have 78,000 in... Oh, F's in the chat for Shelley's financial status. Jesus. You only have 78 grand. You poor bastard.
Well, that's Molly Okami, not Shelley.
Oh, why did I say Shelley? Molly. That's because I was thinking of Shelley. I'm always thinking of Shelley. It was Molly Okami.
Molly, you can find me on Twitter, just for the record.
You can find me on OnlyFans.
That too.
So
Wait, what?
You want something? You want something to celebrate here, real quick? Al Sharpton asks, and I quote, "Can you imagine if James Madison or Thomas Jefferson tried to overthrow the government?"
One day, our children's children will read American history. And can you imagine our reading that James Madison or Thomas Jefferson tried to overthrow the government?
Does he know that there was like a history, like a Revolutionary War and things like that?
I don't know what's going on here. Did they try to overthrow the government?
They did not try to. They actively had a hand in overthrowing the British government. They had an active, literal hand in overthrowing the government.
Man, this pen, it pisses me off. Like, George, pick up an oar. For fuck's sake, what are you doing?
They had an I pulled this for Polly, and I think he fell asleep in his chair. They had an active hand in overthrowing the fucking government.
It's Al Sharpton. What the fuck does he know? I mean, yeah.
For Drunkle, let's say you have 1,000 1-pound notes. The government prints 500 more 1-pound notes. The value hasn't changed, but the worth of the note has. That's inflation.
A couple of issues with this. Number one, we don't have 1-pound notes. We have 1-pound coins. And secondly, why would you say, imagine you had money while giving money to someone else?
Look, man, with that little boost, we are a 901 from goal, so don't knock what he's doing. I have a palate cleanser. Okay. And Miss Sin can attest to this. I was literally crying last night laughing at this video.
That's true.
I was crying last night laughing at this fucking video.
It's sad.
It's sad, but it's fucking hilarious.
Okay.
Guys, if we get to goal, I get to give these two girls very high spirit alcohol. We get a song on the way out. And all 4 of you girls. The prettiest girls in school. Dude, I was crying laughing at this. 901.
Good boy. Oh. You okay? All right.
Oh, bro, you're all right, man.
Save him.
He did not enjoy that, did he?
What is the percentage by volume? I have Stag Jr. up on the shelf. It is 131 proof. And both of these fine ladies behind me will get some of it if we get the goal.
Oh, gracious, I'm glad that car's insured.
You okay? All right. You okay? Oh. Darby.
I like that. I like that.
Okay, Sinatra, Shelley, and Donkey have all been in my SUV. I drove 1,000 miles from Phoenix to Houston on 3.5 tanks. I'd rather pay for those than deal with the hours of charging and risk my house catching on fire with those recalled Mercedes EVs. I have not heard great things about them, but thank you, Valine. Bringing us, we are really encroaching on that goal there. For $80 from goal. Okay, I'm going to let this play in full without laughing through the whole thing.
Good boy. Oh. You okay? All right. You okay? Oh. Darby. Are you okay? Oh my god.
I was really, really worried that he was going to throw up like a duckling.
Are you okay?
But you ever been in a bar and you've been like, you know, fucking, you're giving the heaves. You know something's going to come up and someone's like, you all right in there, mate? You're like, yeah, fine, mate, yeah.
I'm working.
Never been better.
Okay, that's it. We're done. We're done for the show. Guys, you... You have anything you want to shill?
I had an absolute banger of a stream earlier on over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays. It was a good bit Fable anniversary, which is a banger of a fucking game. It was the arena tonight. And, you know, tune in, find out what I did to Whisper. I killed her. But I will be back. There won't be a stream over there tomorrow, but there will be on Sunday and every day following that up until Friday. Saturdays is my day off, Sinatra says.
Oh, Polly, you got anything?
Yeah, Noir Bar's coming up later on tonight, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. As y'all know, it's going to be a good time. Hanging out, talking shit, et cetera, et cetera.
These motherfuckers are spoiled, Polly.
I know.
They are very spoiled.
Content monsoon.
I have a video stream highlight going up on the second channel.
Content monsoon. It's a veritable bukkake of live streams.
I mean, just
I like
facial
mine
covering.
better. Good lord.
Go ahead and check out the live stream highlight. Thank you, Polly, Drunkle, Shelly, and Poltergeisha for sitting in with us.
Thank you. You were late, guys.
They were very late.
We were told to be late.
They were told to be
not
late.
to be punctual.
You say that, but last time Shelly said to you, I'm late, you freaked out, mate, didn't you?
No, I didn't, because we don't need to get into that live on air. Guys, have a lovely evening. Where can they find us all next?
We're going to be back on Monday on the Drunken Uncle channel at 10:30 p.m. GMT, 5:30 p.m. ST, 4:30 Central, and 5:30 a.m. on Christmas Island. Fuck.
Oh, hold on.
Yep, that's
right
me.
at the end.
You're probably wondering how I...
Spectacular kill atrocity, shotgun spree, the Kilimanjaro, kill catastrophe, kill apocalypse, open season, killionaire, killing frenzy, running riot, buck wild, rampage.
I never noticed the doggo assist before.
Mailman's a fucking savage with it. But guys, thank
we know
you.
that.
Find us on Monday, and here is the song on the way out. Luna coming in hot for the 9001. There you go, ladies.
Thank you, Luna. Thank you, Luna.
Here is the song. Drunkle bought a rice cooker, if you guys hadn't noticed yet. Guys, enjoy this dual wield on the way out. Have a lovely evening. Thank you for a wonderful show, and we will see you all in the next one. Later.
Bye.
Stacker, a person who drops $1,000 on stream for Sanu. A person who treats donating like wartime. I know one thing, man. I'm gonna have to spit some flames as a way to say thanks. You know what I'm saying? Eat, drink, and be merry, 'cause tomorrow you may die. That's what life's about, man. Chili, spaghetti, and pasta salad. Yo, I'ma call it the pagan homage. They're on it, they say it, drop at the top, but no then about it. The top is the cream of the crop. About to give a facelift. You can take those other songs and you can shove them up your anus. I ain't never understood what the skill's worth, but I always understood how to kill words. Never stopping, always on the grind. I see you dropping 1,000 like all the time. Now I'll just rip this beat with my teeth. About to take its head off clean. Stack up G's, you're ruthless. If you got money, then through with the music. It's coming, gonna gala gun it right through ya. You want Sinatra, so you drop the dough. Snuck up behind him, clocked him, now it stopped the show. The song will roll. Ask me and I got you, bro. Ain't got nothing to call you, so I got to go. They're a stacker. What you gonna call them on the show? They're a stacker. Powered up and throwing round a dough. They're a stacker. Go whichever way the wind blows. Not a horse cock, I'm just letting you know. They're a stacker. Keep it up and go another round. They're a stacker. Sing another, go another round. I'ma do it up, sin or hold it down. Y'all can keep it rolling. How does that sound? You can tell from my everyday lifts, I ain't fit. I speak or release when I spit. I'm just another rap man, slaughter in the mix. Trying to make your dollars, provide that hit. Into the temple, we need plenty of dames. We'll play video games all day. When Sin's part of your main, the artist to blame. You did it for the shock on his face. And people holla how you do that there. Why your fans chanting low and did you lose that there? Heighten the meter, we see people fighting the leader. Always in trouble with Shelly cause we yelling at streamers. And we always giving them leeway to hear me say the stacker assembly stays. We come out at night cause he creeps all day. Trying to hold down the stream is the stacker way. Stacker. What you gonna call him on the show? They're a stacker. Powered up and throwing round a dough. They're a stacker. Go whichever way the wind blows. Not a horse cock, I'm just letting you know. They're a stacker. Keep it up and go another round. They're a stacker. Sing another, go another round. I'ma do it up, sin or hold it down. Y'all can keep it rolling. How does that sound? They're a stacker. What you gonna call him on the show? They're a stacker. Powered up and throwing round a dough. They're a stacker. Go whichever way the wind blows. Not a horse cock, I'm just letting you know. They're a stacker. Keep it up and go another round. They're a stacker. Sing another, go another round. I'ma do it up, sin or hold it down. Y'all can keep it rolling. How does that sound?